Welcome in. How's everybody doing? And we are live. 3 p.m. We got plenty to show, talk about. Welcome in. There you go.
Boom pow. Look at that thumbnail. Holy cow.
Yeah. How you like it now? So we got 44, which is the times, right?
Well, 44 44 is an angel number.
Okay.
And you see in that triangle on the right hand corner, the upper right hand corner, that triangle.
Mm-hmm.
Direct D has a 44
Oh yeah, okay.
angle
Mm-hmm.
with who is he taking? That's on A is 44 degrees, right? A
Yes.
equals 44 degrees. So that's with DMA.
So A is 66.
Oh, A is 66. So he's taking a 66-degree angle with DMA and a 44-degree angle with bitch tits.
Yes.
Or wait.
Wait,
Yeah.
how do you have that?
C equals 44, right?
C equals 44.
Yeah. So bitch tits and direct deposit are taking a 44-degree angle with each other. And that's a problem for them because they're not angels. 44 is an angel number.
Right. So does that make that 66 then? Where does the 66 come in?
Well, it does come in. It comes in. But we haven't really talked about that,
Gotcha. Okay. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Right. But the 44 is a bad angle for him because he's no angel, and neither is bitch tits, and they're trying to take an angel angle, right? Which makes sense for Direct D probably to like. Don't be surprised if he's like he found the Lord.
Yeah.
Right.
You got that video then.
Me?
I sent it.
Yeah.
Okay. I found it. So
Right.
it popped up on my TV screen.
Right. But we pointed out this 44-degree angle earlier.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That was the last, not the last live, but the last live.
Yeah. But and then there's the pentagram 5. And Carney, he wants in the pentagram 5 for sure. He definitely wants in. And the astrology in the background. You see that, Westside?
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
So there's the zodiac symbols there. Yeah. Gregory's here. How are you doing, Gregory?
Good. I'm doing good.
Doing good. You're always doing good. I've noticed that.
Yeah. I see my. Hey, what's up, everyone in chat?
Yeah. Hey, everybody in the chat.
Hey, let's see. Halo, Hard Life, JC News.
Well, that's our thumbnail. Our life.
Buzz.
You kind of you saw the thumbnail. Halo.
Don't let me tell me out, Halo. I'm a mod.
Oh, I shouldn't have let you know that, huh? My bad. Sorry, Halo. Sorry, not sorry.
So we'll get to that direct deposit video another day, but he did confess to some things in that video that I've already seen.
Oh, okay.
Right. And I just found out about it, because he's basically slipped off into obscurity.
Sean Porter wants the link.
Oh, yeah.
Sending it now.
Boom, pow. But he's basically slipped off into obscurity, and so I didn't even know about his. Well, he had a fight with his chat,
Oh,
but he admitted that he'll do anything for money.
oh,
Right? He's money motivated, big time, which is what I've been saying. As long as money is involved, he's in.
it happens.
Yeah.
It happens to the best of us.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm sending the link right now.
Which link are we sending? Oops.
Oh, I'm sending it to the
Oh,
speaker.
yeah.
Right.
Who's bitch tits?
Bitch tits is AFA, accountability for all. He likes to hold knives to 15-year-old girl's throat to steal her cell phone, stuff like that.
Well, welcome in.
How you doing?
I'm amazing.
Hello.
Awesome.
What's going on, Sean?
All right. So the reason I wanted to speak today is Billy is apparently posting basically 3 screenshot long messages targeted at Andrea's cousin regarding her supporting and hoping for justice for Andrea on an Alicia Lang post from back at the end of July. There was a post where Alicia had requested help taking a pocket dial phone call and trying to analyze the sounds and try and get the voices so she could hear what was going on or something. And so apparently this cousin, Adrian Matthews, said, I hope you get justice for Andrea, blah, blah, blah. I hadn't talked to her, I hadn't seen her in person in a few years, something to that effect. And then the rabbit went rabid on this young lady and was just tearing her up, trying to make her feel bad. But it was on his personal Facebook page where this individual would not know to go. She's not friends, and it's not like highlighted like it's a friend of Billy's. He's just kind of virtue signaling, making himself the victim of Andrea's death. And again, Andrea's the victim here. Billy is not the victim. Billy is now saying that, oh, you bashed Andrea's name, or Alicia bashed Andrea's name after her demise. And the only person that I remember bashing her name and her memory was Billy after it all happened. Oh, she's drunk all the time, and, she was a horrible person. She's not that innocent. She knew all about the FetLife account. She wanted her naked pictures up there. Just crazy stuff coming from Billy. And now he's attacking yet another woman. He attacked the pizza pizza girl that works at the pizza parlor. Went after Ron Headland, who never even did a live stream. He just gave information in his opinion about how Billy appeared, and this idiot is threatening to sue Ron for that. You can't sue for that. That's not a thing. Went after Andrea's dad, Andrea's best friend, Alicia, me, everybody that speaks up and says anything or supports the notion that Billy, had something to do with this is getting attacked by this guy. Now, Billy, he called me about this trespassing charge, and I told him there's nothing he can do. You can't sue a nonprofit for sabotaging your ability to volunteer somewhere. That's not a cause of action. You cannot sue for that. He was trying to sue for that. And I said, just go to court, handle your criminal stuff, move on. And that's called being honest. Billy doesn't like honest. He likes delirious, I can sue everyone for everything type talk. Billy had at one point wanted to sue over this miscarriage situation with Andrea. And Andrea didn't ask me about the lawsuit. Billy did. Billy was like, oh, they knew and they didn't do this. And he's just going on and on. I said, you get a medical malpractice attorney and you talk to them because they've done it 1,000 times. You don't talk to me. I'm not going to be of any help to you because, one, I know Maryland law. I don't know North Carolina law at all. And two, I don't know any of the facts, and you have to establish the facts before you go and file. Because if you don't have the facts straight and you file, then you get sanctioned by the court and you have to pay the opposing party's legal fees. That's a generally recognized legal principle. So, all he's doing is threatening to sue everybody, and he's threatening now Andrea's cousin for saying that she hopes they get justice for Andrea. So everything is, Billy is having a pity party for himself. Billy is this victim. Poor Billy this, poor Billy that. The guy lived in his car. He moved into in Andrea's house, took over everything. And now I got so many years of memories. I have to move with me. Well, he's taking everything she had on this earth. And I believe that he took her life from her. Now he's taking all of her crap in her house. He's trying to take her $150,000 in the Morgan Stanley account. He's bashing her on the internet, saying she was crazy and a drunk and all this stuff. And, it just kind of shows this guy has a thing. He really hates on women. He's going after, Andrea's relatives now because, they're offering condolences. And I just think it's ridiculous. And I think it's indicative of somebody who's guilty. I don't think that an innocent person would go around attacking Andrea's relatives like this. He was talking crap about Andrea's kids, about Andrea's dad, about Andrea's best friend, about me, about Ron, about the pizza chick. When does it end? And it's just the fact that Billy is a huge piece of shit, which he is. I mean, that's what it comes down to. Billy's a giant piece of shit, and he's going around now bashing, Tim's niece, which is Andrea's cousin. And he's got the text messages and, he's like, what in the hell is this? Why is he going out of his way to bash Andrea's cousin for offering support online from a Facebook post 2.5 weeks ago? So Billy must have just discovered this. One of Billy's little emergency rescue, hurricane grifting type individuals had liked a whole bunch of these posts. And the one of them had her comments in it. Then the next thing you know, Billy's attacking her on his own Facebook page, because she gave condolences. So long story short, I just wanted to chime in and be like, this dude, if he's innocent, he sure is making himself look awful guilty. And he's reverted to attacking women again. And, the guy's got a real thing for women and as far as attacking them. And it just continues to this day. All due respect to the current subject you guys were discussing. I know it's off topic, but, he's saying that Alicia just wants to make money off of the post. Well, she pulled up the revenue she makes on her monetized Facebook, and she made 15 cents off of that post. So she's going to go start a new life in Aruba with that 15 cents that she's making. I make $0 off social media. I'm getting nothing out of this. I just want to see justice for Andrea. And I think it's remarkable that a guy like Billy goes on his own personal Facebook page, starts bashing all of her relatives, all of her friends. I mean, everybody thinks Billy killed her. There's nobody that I know in our group of friends that knows Billy that thinks that he didn't kill her. So, I don't know what to say there, Billy, but, why don't you quit picking on girls? Wasn't Andrea enough?
I think that this does have to do with Lion One being a female, and that they are like. It seems to me that they're perfectly willing to send Lion One off to hell because that's what it would be to commit a suicide in her faith.
Mhm.
And You know, they would much rather her go to hell than even face the possibility of Billy going to jail. They can't even face that possibility. But they're perfectly fine just, you know, sending Line One off to hell.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I just think it's disgraceful, the constant attacks on anyone that, I mean, this person just offered condolences on one Facebook post, and it's 3 screenshots long worth of a tirade from Billy going after this cousin of Andrea's. And I'm sorry, Billy, but everybody thinks that you did it. And any benefit of the doubt anyone was willing to give you was gone when you started trying to fundraise off of her death, take all of her shit, and of course, post pictures of you the next day having a pizza party, smiling ear to ear after you shaved off all your body hair. It just looks creepy. No one wants anything to do with you. They want you out of the house. They want you in jail. That's just the general consensus of everyone that knows you in your old friend circle. There is literally nobody that I speak to that isn't constantly asking me if you're in jail yet. So take it for what it's worth, man. You're going to be attacking the whole world because nobody believes you, dude. All right, guys, I'll let you get back to your deep conversation you all were having, but I sent the screenshots to you people so you can read them and see how weird they're looking. It's not the screenshot of a normal innocent man.
Well, before
Yeah,
you go
I did
to
see the screenshots. Yeah, I think who has a question here for Sean?
SC Phoenix Volunteer 88 Title 2, he just wanted to know if what was it? It was this Sean Porter, good to see you idea. The end, what was it? Shit. It's on the screen. Individuals with Disability Education Act. Are you familiar with it?
Yeah, my son suffered as a result of our school system not following it.
Great. Okay. Thanks,
After the what we believe was the red rum, right? Do you recall that Billy got on a live stream with Mountain Mama the next day, and then with GS the day after that, and you know, then went live at the memorial service, and um, what I would call going on a media campaign at first. Do you remember that? Because nobody
Yeah,
was
and
saying anything like red rum, but he was telling everybody that it was a sushi side.
I was not watching the early GS podcast or whatever that you're referring to. I do remember the live that he did at the Day of Remembrance or whatever. I think it was like June 5th.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that. It didn't. He looked guilty as hell. Sorry.
Right, but what I'm saying is that he was going on a media campaign. It dwarfs in comparison to the media campaign that we've put on, but at the time, okay, it was the only media campaign going, was what he was saying, right?
When I talked to him the night that Andrea died, I told him a bunch of shit, but I was kind of in shock that it was even real, and I wasn't having my my arm twisted. But I told him to stay the hell off the internet, and I specifically told him stay the hell off the internet. And the first thing he did was he went on the internet and he went fundraising and all this, this crap that he tried to do, this PR campaign. And I was just like, what in the hell is wrong with this guy? And, it makes sense that the only reason he would do that is to cover the fact that he's guilty. But I told him specifically, don't go on the internet, because this is not something that if she did kill herself, you wouldn't go telling everybody on YouTube, oh, she killed herself and can you donate money? And you don't do that. And you certainly don't go calling her crazy and drinking all the time and all this stuff. Nothing he's doing adds up or makes sense. So, his perception issue that he has with everyone agreeing with our belief that he killed Andrea, it's it's largely due to the way he's acted subsequent to the events, not just the fact that the story is completely ridiculous.
Right. The story is completely ridiculous. And that's the thing, is that he's locked into this ridiculous narrative that he gaslit everybody with at the beginning, right? Because we've been accused of running a media campaign, which we clearly have, right? And it's much bigger than any media campaign he did. But at the time, remember, like, try and think of yourself from the perspective of the family, or you, or me, or anybody, because a lot of us knew, right? A lot of us knew what he did, and we weren't really saying anything on YouTube, right? Like, you didn't go,
Yeah.
making a video until
It was
over
weeks.
a month after.
It was literally 2 weeks till I even spoke to the detective. And then Andrea's dad called me, and then Alicia called me, and
But in the
everything started
meantime,
coming out.
in the meantime, between that time, Billy was running a media campaign, and
Yeah,
he had gotten on Mountain Mamas the day after the Red Rum. He got on, or the day of, or the day after. Then he got on GS's stream. I might be getting the order wrong, but those two, I think Mountain Mama was first, and then GS, like immediately after the Red Rum. And then he did another stream from Benghazi Rabbit, and then the memorial service, right? And he's gone and deleted all this from his channel.
Yeah, suspicious even more. And I did want to point out something. He was calling Alicia like a self-professed alcoholic and all this. I'd never heard that she professed herself to be an alcoholic. I don't
Never
know.
with me, no. I never heard her swear on the code.
I mean, so is that the new insult for her? I mean, I thought they were calling her a bagel. I thought we were all bagels.
Well, I did have a meeting at a bagel shop a couple of times.
I had a croissant this morning, but yeah. So apparently now she's a deranged alcoholic or what have you. I don't know that to be the case. I've yet to converse with her when she was drunk. My friends who are alcoholics, you know what time of day not to answer their phone calls. You know what I mean? After 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night, until about 2 a.m, you don't answer their calls. So if she's an alcoholic, she hides it well.
Oh, very right. Because but she's not on lives getting drunk either.
Yeah, I don't know who is the. I mean, the rabbit doesn't drink alcohol at all. He's very anti-alcohol.
Right, but his other associates aren't, and they do it on live stream. So,
is that what CARNEY does when he says he's drinking coffee? It's not coffee.
I mean, it could be. GS definitely pours a drink. So,
yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with that, but at the same time, Billy's disparaging every single person that doesn't believe him. If you don't believe me, you're a Nazi. If you don't agree with me, you're a Nazi. If you don't agree with me, you're an alcoholic. Right. You're a this, a that, or the other. And it's I don't know. It's just very odd. I got those screenshots today from a friend of mine, and I just forwarded them to everybody. And everyone that's seeing it is thinking that Billy is crazy. So.
Right. BSBT, you got anything?
Oh, hey, what up, Westside?
Hey.
What up, everybody? Appreciate you having me up.
Welcome in.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, anything else? Okay.
All I have is Billy, stop being mean to women. I mean, obviously you've got something against every single woman in your life. You take it out on them. And you know, he's talking about how he lost a kid and all this stuff. He doesn't talk about the kid that he's not allowed to see in Kentucky. He never brings that up. He doesn't bring up he told me they were fake domestic violence accusations against him in Kentucky, and then he has a kid in Kentucky. He's not allowed to see the kid, or he doesn't see the kid. So that's not ever brought up. But the fact that, you know, a 46-year-old woman had a miscarriage, which, you know, honestly is par for the course at 46. That happens a lot. Is all he's ever going to talk about. He's not going to talk about the fact he can't see his other kid. So I'm going to leave you all with that, and you guys have a great day. But again, Billy, stop being mean to women. Stop killing women. Stop calling them names. Just grow up, man. Be a man. Jesus.
Right. And take responsibilities, you know. That's what I feel anyways. If you want to be a man about it, take responsibility.
Yeah,
So
but
how is it?
be a man, okay? Yeah,
I don't think.
West Side, be a man.
No, I'm gonna be a
I
female. Thank
forgot.
you.
You're not a man, you're a woman. Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot.
I'm a
Come
woman.
on.
You forgot. You're listening to GS, aren't you?
You, look, I'm GS.
You gotta behave.
All you guys, did you see GS have a hat that says ice on it?
He does that. I believe, Gregory. I do. I think he does that as like a trigger to others.
I wonder he was ice or not. Maybe it's part of ice. I don't know.
I mean, well, anybody could buy that hat anywhere. So
Oh, let me address him before. Hey, couple days ago, JC, you told me all about if I don't play your video, you're gonna strike me. Number one, I don't do this kind of stuff. Number two, you don't have the balls to come on my panel and say that, dude. Two, try to strike me, bro. I have a lot of people who can get a channel down. Okay, if you want to play a war with me, I'll play a war with me. Don't stay with me, okay, boy? You freaking sitting downstairs and your wife puppet you. I see that, you know. You piece of shit. Keep on.
all right. So I got a video, and it's what everybody's been saying happened on the live stream of my channel when BSBT called the what's his name?
Mitchell County Sheriff.
Yeah, that guy. Or company. Whatever. Entity.
Who is the dead people?
Well, do you have more than one case of next door neighbors both dying right now? You might want to back it up just a tiny bit.
Yeah, I went too far. My bad. I had it ready too.
Oh. Thanks, Gio.
Thinking. It was like 8:45. Why doesn't it do it? Okay, there we go.
Hello?
This is the Sheriff of Mitchell County. Had a Mason TV account.
Oh, hey, how are you doing today, Sheriff?
You?
I'm doing fantastic. Well, I wanted to call. I was hoping to speak to somebody in public information or media related press releases, things like that, because there's a story circulating right now that's starting to garner a little bit of attention on YouTube. And I was really hoping I could get some information about it. I was told the lead detective, I think his name is Ashley Bean. Does that sound correct?
Yes.
Okay, Ashley probably works pretty close with you. He may be investigating some mysterious circumstances regarding two unexpected deaths that happen to be neighbors in the Mitchell County area. Is that correct?
Okay.
He's investigating those?
I don't know what to do, but go ahead.
Well, that's why I'm calling for information. I'm really hoping
to get information regarding these cases to see what's going on with them. And then I would imagine you would encourage folks to call the detective if they had any leads or any information for him, correct?
Who is the death?
What is that?
Who is the dead people?
Well, do you have more than one case of next door neighbors both dying right next?
No, I don't.
Okay, so you know which ones I'm talking about, right, Sheriff?
No, because I don't have to. No, we have one death that we investigated with the FBI that was, right now there's nothing leads us to think that we can prove it's anything but a suicide. But no, we don't have two deaths.
Well, I thought, how did you know I was calling you about a suicide? I didn't mention anything about a suicide, Sheriff.
See, can you back that up just a little bit?
Yes, I never said
because
suicide,
that's what everybody picks apart on these words. He was very clear on his wording. He didn't rule it
His
suicide.
name is Ashley Bean. Does that sound correct?
Hold on.
Yes.
Okay, Ashley probably works pretty.
But go ahead. Say what you were saying, because it was playing still.
Oh yeah. The part where he mentions the suicide word is what everybody is all up in arms about. But he didn't rule it a suicide. He just said the word, and I forget the exact word.
They twisted it, right?
Yeah, outside. It's not Ashley. Didn't say suicide. Dumb people. Okay. Now you guys, the other side.
Close with you. He may be investigating some mysterious circumstances regarding two unexpected deaths that happen to be neighbors in the Mitchell County area. Is that correct?
Okay.
He's investigating those?
I don't know what to do, but go ahead.
Well, that's why I'm calling for information. I'm really hoping, to get information regarding these cases to see what's going on with them. And then I would imagine you would encourage folks to call the detective if they had any leads or any information for him, correct?
Who is the death?
What is that?
Who is the dead people?
Well, do you have more than one case of next door neighbors both dying right next?
No, I don't.
Okay, so you know which ones I'm talking about, right, Sheriff?
No, because I don't have to. No, we have one death that we investigated with the FBI that was, right now there's nothing leads us to think that we can prove it's anything but a suicide. But no,
Nothing leads us to believe we can prove anything but a suicide.
How did you know I was calling you about a suicide? I didn't mention anything about a suicide,
Okay,
Sheriff.
so yeah, if you can pause it, where's the timestamp on that?
Pause.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So
It's
maybe
got to go back a little bit. So
yeah. 20
maybe
seconds, 15, 20 seconds.
Right, because I'm at 210 right here.
Okay.
Wait, right? I'm 210. 245. So I went kind of far. Hold on. We're gonna play it again because it is on the screen too with the captions. That's why I have the captions on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you know which ones I'm talking about, right, Sheriff?
No, because I don't have to. No, we have one death that we investigated with the FBI that was, right now there's nothing leads us to think that we can prove it's anything but a suicide. But no, we don't have two deaths.
Well, how did you know I was calling
didn't.
you about a suicide? I didn't mention anything about a suicide, Sheriff.
Said about two deaths.
2 deaths. I never said a suicide, sir.
No, but you said two deaths. The only death that I know about
So
is
210.
one. And, go ahead. I mean, who are you talking about?
Okay, so Andrea Mitchell, are you familiar? Or Andrea Matthews, I'm sorry? I had Mitchell County on my mind.
Which one?
I'm sorry, Andrea Matthews?
I'm not for sure about the name. I'm thinking that's going to be the one that you're talking about. But no, I don't know anything about two deaths. I don't, especially neighbors. I mean, that would be odd. I don't know anything. What I will do is I will have him give you a call sometime tomorrow from the office.
Well, my concern, and let me just be a little clear on my concern right now, is because number one, somebody made a phone call earlier to the Mitchell County sheriffs, right? And the lady who answered, she didn't want to give up her name, like her full name, and she's a public employee, correct?
Okay. She's all good to you. You don't know all that stuff, but go right ahead.
Okay.
She should know her name.
Well, I guess my concern with that is when she answered the phone call, she didn't want to give her full name, right? Like, and she's a public employee, right?
Okay.
Like you're
So that's in a nutshell. That shuts down all that stupid ass shit that they've been saying, and that's proven now that we watched it, and we can watch it again if you like. But you got anything BS about that?
No, I mean, I think it's pretty clear. He just talked about there's not enough evidence to rule it a suicide or anything other than a suicide.
Right.
So he wasn't saying that it was. He was just saying that, you know, the evidence they have so far, right?
Right, but see, he shouldn't even make. Well, on what I'm thinking is he shouldn't even made that claim because he didn't even know what the hell you were talking about and just started saying stuff.
Well, I think it's pretty telling. I think he had an idea of what we were calling about.
The whole time.
I think so, yeah.
The whole time when you first called him, he knew exactly what you were talking about. He was just playing dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not playing dumb, but whatever. Okay, so yeah, I got another one. Oh, and so this clip is, if it plays, it's doing shit I don't want it to do. Is a good one that we wanted to replay for everybody. And it also goes with the title, which I probably did this backwards, huh?
Wow, that's scary.
You guys, everybody's heart dropped when you just dropped out of the stream a minute.
Oh, let me address this one. In the yellow shirt, that is Broken System, Broken Trust. And the other one is Gregory, the cameraman. And then the other one was Sean Porter a minute ago. I'm sure you know who Sean Porter is, though. Yeah, Geo, it's BSVT. So people was here, or he's here still, but Broken System, Broken Trust. Yeah, he's here still. Okay, back to it.
And to go.
No.
Hi.
Oh my God, yo, Lord.
Imagine delivering pizza
wet.
up there. Yeah,
It's a little wet.
Girl, bye.
She
Oh,
needs
Lord.
to update us before she does that again.
Yeah.
That was BSBT said that.
Oh God.
They were really concerned
This
about
is for you, Andrea. Oh my God.
no fucking way, Gio said.
Not done any fucking work. We can all see that shit. Oh my God, y'all. Wow. Oh God. Oh my God. If he fucking gets me back here and kills me, Lord, you guys know what happened to me.
Yeah, we got you live, girl. We got you.
God dang. Oh, Lord.
Gregory and Broken System, Broken Trust will be out there in a heartbeat. I'm sure Oklahoma would too.
No, this is the fuck back here, y'all. This is the fuck back here.
I think I rewinded it too
God.
much. Where's she going? She's going to Andrea's house. Rabbit left that property, though they said
There's nowhere
earlier,
for me
right?
to even turn around if I want to go. Okay, shit. I'm actually
Yeah, need
fucking
a
scared.
phone holder for those
Hey,
adventures.
Richard,
Yeah, hold on.
can you
I need to
pause
fast
this?
forward it, but yep, go for it.
The house she went. I'm on a Google map. The house she went. That's the fence. That's where the fence house. The house is like about a mile over. You know.
Yeah, that's what HPR was saying in the live.
Yeah, can you put me in big screen and I show you where it is?
No,
You know,
no,
it don't address nothing. You know,
no,
it's
no, Gregory. No, Gregory. No. No.
yes.
Yes, she can hear. We can all hear.
All right.
I
All
hope
right.
she
All right.
has
Oh,
protection.
God dang. Fuck. God dang. All
Yeah,
right.
you bring your pepper spray and stuff with you?
Girl, you know it. All right.
Okay, yeah, she's got protection.
There's no y'all. I don't know which road to go down. I'm gonna have to turn around. Okay. It's posted, and I don't know which road to go down.
Show me what it looks like.
Hold
Show
on,
the
let me-
street.
I think you go to the right.
So we keep going
I should
straight?
keep going forward. Okay.
Wait.
All right.
Yeah, go to the right. Let's see
All
what
right.
happens.
Oh, oh my God. Shit. He really fucking had her isolated out here in this bitch.
We need to teach her how to hold the camera too. Well,
Only-
where are you? Get out there.
Only my
Yeah.
crazy ass is crazy to do this.
I mean, you said Yes, you was bitch. going, so we
I'm
got faith in you,
badass, I
girl.
don't care.
Yeah, we got faith in you. You got this shit. We're right here with you.
Oh, I got this shit. Hell, I'm here now.
If something happened to you, Erica, I'll kick Wes's ass.
Hey, make sure my toenails are painted.
Oh shit. We're gonna let GS paint them.
Oh, it's posted. It says posted, guys.
Posted what? Let me see.
Well, I just passed the sign.
She passed
I'm
it.
up in this bitch. Holy motherfuck. Oh, Lord. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm here, guys. I'm here.
She got hyperactive. Well, because people's been there before. So
Do you see the sign that says "fuck Trump"? Is that hanging? Is there a sign? Have you seen that yet?
There's
Or
nothing.
like,
they take that down?
This is it, right?
We'll stop moving the camera and show it.
that?
Wait, can you not see it?
Yeah, you're moving
Well,
the camera
not,
too much.
not
You just hold
really.
it.
You haven't gone down the driveway. Where's the driveway?
Should I get out? And park?
Yeah, go
Yeah,
up the
sure.
driveway.
It's right here. Hold on, guys.
You're sure? You're sure you're at the address?
Yeah,
Okay. Let me see. Cause
you've been here before, right?
yeah.
Okay. I think I'm here though. Hold on.
It's not a crime scene anymore.
It's not a crime scene anymore. They cleaned it up. Billy and Mountain Mama and them all cleaned it up. So this is a family trust owned
Been
cabin.
over 2 months since that happened.
Billy killed Andrea. Says no, don't get out. Yeah, she went though.
No, that doesn't. I don't know what.
Should I keep
Where
going up?
exactly? That's not the driveway. Wait, is it?
Well, this is the drive. This is the driveway.
That's not her house. His house. No.
Is that the house?
I mean, there should be a detached garage. To the
Let
like,
me
if you
keep
go down
driving.
the
Let me keep going.
driveway, if you go down the driveway, there should be a detached garage on the right and the house on the left.
All right, let me keep going.
Modern radio. This is
There
a
used to
badass
be a
shit.
sign.
East Los, what's up?
What's up,
Yeah, yeah.
East
And he
East
said,
Los?
East Los said, tell Erica I said, be careful because I would like to meet her one day. Later, angry vet.
East Los is hard to meet and stuff, but I've met him.
Stephanie Jinx said, no,
Right.
that doesn't look like it.
Oh my God, I don't know. Is my poor little baby? Yeah. Guys,
What?
I don't fucking think I'll make it.
He doesn't, and it doesn't.
What, you might have to walk, you mean?
Should I walk in? Fuck
If
yeah,
you're
people.
worried about
Let's
the
do it. We're
driveway.
walking in.
Now
If
it
you're
looks like
walking
you
ar-
might be. Hold on, Westside, because now it looks like you're more at where the driveway is, I think. Oh, is it flooded?
I'm walking.
But I can't see where you're going, Erica. I can't see what you see.
She needs to flip her camera the other way.
All
She was
right, and
probably
then
so
to the
nervous,
left.
though, you know.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
a chain.
There's a chain.
Security
there's-
chain. Right. Don't go down. Is that? Oh, that might be it. Holy shit! But that chain might be new. Can you just point the camera at that and just hold the camera there so I can see it?
Yeah.
Not the sign down the driveway. Do you see is there a garage separated from the house?
Yeah, and
Do
I
you
think
see that?
guys, I'm actually kind of scared. I'm gonna get back in my car. It don't feel right. I don't feel fucking right.
It's
God
okay.
dang.
I mean,
I went running, Jenny.
Fuck that shit. Oh, let me go back. I'm not scared. Let me go back.
you already went running, girl. And then she ran back.
He was running. In my boots. Some
We got the boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground, baby.
literal
Alright.
boots.
Okay, but now hold the camera.
This is it, guys. This is it.
I wonder.
Oh my god, this is fucking scary.
West side.
What? What?
I wonder if Andrea father put the chain
This
up.
is it, guys. This is it.
Is there? Do you see the detached garage and there's a house?
Yes, that's where I was just at the detached
Okay, I know,
thing.
but you won't. But you won't
But
hold
you
the
weren't-
camera
you weren't
steady.
show-
so
yeah,
we
you weren't
can't see
showing us.
anything. Right.
What are you guys gonna say?
So
She doesn't
Can
know
you
how
hold
to
the
use the
camera
camera
steady?
right now, you guys.
Yeah.
We got to teach
Okay.
her how to use the camera. What the channel was.
Yeah, give us a good
Yeah,
view. Give us a good view of what you're seeing.
we need to see what you see, Erica. But the driveway, where's the house? Is there a mess?
I don't see a mess.
You don't see any garbage bags out or anything like that? Or is it,
No.
do you see a Mercedes parked in the driveway or?
No, there's no cars. I don't even see her truck.
So is this gate new? This little trespass thing?
That chain would be new, yeah.
But you recognize the other stuff?
Maybe Andrea.
I'm not
Andrea
seeing
never
the
put it in.
garage from there,
West side.
but she showed the house already, I think.
The
Because you can
garage
see
is
it
down below. That's where I was first parked.
right where the garage is. That's where you were first
Okay,
parked?
hold it right there, Erica. Is that the right there? Is that the area, or is it
Yeah, down
where's
there.
the house? Okay, now
You
I see
have
it.
to
Okay,
go
so
down
that's
the
driveway.
driveway to get to it, but you
Right.
can see it from the road, but not at the driveway. So, okay, now we know that we're there, but there's a chain across it, so you can't go past that.
Right,
Don't
it's
go
Is
past
that-
posted.
Is that
Right.
a car or what is that? That's something in the
Thank
road
you
right
for
there.
getting us there. Thank you for getting us to this.
What is that down
You're
there
welcome, guys.
straight? What is that straight down in front
I mean, I
on
wish
the
we could
screen?
zoom in.
There's something in the middle there. Westside was asking about it, I think.
something right.
like-
Right. What is that?
Straight ahead,
Does the
there's
camera
something
zoom?
in the middle. Does your camera zoom in?
She doesn't know how to use their camera. I don't think.
Lord, I don't think so. Oh shit.
Okay, it's okay. It's
And she's
okay.
independent.
Probably
So I
not.
don't think it
Probably
does.
not on the StreamYards.
Horizontal would be better.
There it is. What is that? Is that like
What
a
is
tree
that?
stump?
I should have made her take a picture of it, and we could have. had
It looks like maybe an old fence post.
No, not that. Not that.
Old
Go back
thing.
the other way.
Melissa, did you
Down the driveway.
text West side? Can she zoom it a little bit? Zoom it.
She can't zoom in.
Oh, okay.
I don't
God
think she
dang,
can.
you can see the chairs and everything. You can see all of it. This
Can't
is
see
it,
shit.
guys. This is it.
Yeah, you sent it to me twice.
Okay. I'm
So
glad
nobody-
it's gone.
okay.
And it's not a huge mess.
She was at
That's good.
She
This
was
is
at
the
the
best
house.
I can do. I'm really sorry.
that's the house.
Say it
this way.
again. Yeah, but we We need her to
I
go back
know.
out there, Gregory. I mean,
I know, but I know that's what the house is showing right now. It's next to it. That's the house where Billy lives. You know.
yeah, like almost a week ago already, I think.
Yeah.
And she can't turn hers. She could have turned it horizontal, but she didn't.
No, I know, but the house
No, I'm
she
I'm,
is
I'm answering the
it's the
chat.
map I'm showing you. You know, that's the first house. The next house of the map, that's where Billy lives. It's about she was half a mile and now half a mile too short. You know. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Well,
I'm
at the
sure.
time, at the time of this video, she didn't really know if Billy or the Hawk were at the house, and then she was kind of unsure of which house it was. And then, if I remember correctly, I believe this was neighbor's house,
Yeah,
not exactly Andrea's house.
because
But yeah.
because I sent the map to West Side.
Oh, okay.
The left is the guest house. The left one is this house. The other one is Billy's house.
Yeah.
Right.
So remember, at this time, Sean Porter had been reporting that Billy had sent a letter via his attorney, and Billy's attorney had stated to the Matthews family, or Mr. Matthews more specifically, about Billy was no longer there, and then he just needed 30 days to get his stuff. And then this is when Erica went out there to try to confirm whether that was true or not. Or we didn't even know who was there. We thought the Hawk might just be squatting there without Billy, remember?
Yeah.
Yep.
So Reluctant Prophet says, if her dad is in control of the house, why are there some other people there taking high definition footage and surveil or searching the property? You would think he would certainly want someone to check on it. Well, I mean, they didn't think. I personally don't think they even thought they would even need that at that point. But I mean, the sheriff did tell them to be careful. But go ahead.
Yeah, from the sounds of it and from the initial reports, I believe Andrea's dad was trying to work this out amicably with Billy, not knowing that Billy displays the behavior of total psychopath and sociopath. But I think he was trying to work this out amicably, where Billy just left, right? And then Billy has his attorney, according to Sean Porter, Billy has his attorney send the letter to Andrea's dad stating that he left already and that he would only be coming back once to get his things or something to that effect.
By September 1st.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
Good.
Great, Erica.
doing
Thank
great.
you. Yeah.
Oh, money.
For you, Adrian, girl.
I can't believe you ran down that road and held the camera the whole time.
That's yeah.
Yeah, that right there is professional level camera work.
Thank you.
And we got
So
boots on the
I'm
ground.
gonna get back in my car, you guys. I'm gonna get back in my
Yes.
car. I don't even want to show my car, but I just did. Fuck it, whatever.
Hey,
But here we are.
HPR.
Yeah. Thank you, Erica.
It's further down, he said.
What's
Wait,
further
That's
down?
not it. That's not it, is what HPR said. That's not it. It's further down. Now get
HPR's
back
in the
your
chat
car.
now.
Yes.
Do you want to
Yeah.
pause it?
I don't know.
Yes.
Hold on.
Okay, Erica, wait.
Pausing.
Erica, we got to listen to HPR. Okay, hold on.
You got something to say to us?
Okay.
Yeah, if
Sorry.
you could pause it. I just got an all points bulletin that I'm missing all points on the bulletin board. Yeah. Okay, so we're move on over, Bacon. Here comes something leaner.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, Louise, you did not say that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
no,
awful.
he's missing all the points.
All the like every
XXGOX was right. Like, who the fuck is that guy sitting in people's chair? Like, get the fuck out of here already, bro. But
one pot of coffee.
the right
Move,
amount.
bitch! Get
The
out the
right amount.
way.
He's questioning how much coffee grounds I put in my coffee now.
Oh my
Holy cow, mania. All right. Here's the thing. Before we get back to that mealy mouth sheriff, and we will get back to that mealy mouth sheriff. um, Erica, okay, we need her on camera and we need the footage, right? We need both,
Both.
right?
Yep.
Because she definitely belongs on camera, right?
Mm.
She brings spirit and life to this story. You know, that cannot be denied. And she's right there in Spruce Pine, right? And she feels for this story, right?
Yep.
That emotion is powerful, you know, but we also need the footage. However, what she did was she scared the shit out of Billy and the Hawk because
Yeah.
when she came down the road, they like hid in foxholes and shivered and
Yep.
shivered. Yeah. And then
No, they shit in their sleeping bags.
they totally did. Yeah. They pooped another sleeping bag and shit because Carney doesn't just poop one sleeping bag. Okay. There was a lot of sleeping bags that he pooped, according to the lore. You know, if you follow the lore.
Right.
I did not poop my sleeping bag.
We're gonna have to use that one too. We're gonna have to make a flip out of that.
Yeah, probably, huh? Probably. No, but they went and were like, oh, what are we gonna do? Erica's on the hunt, you know? Like she was gonna come there and grab him by the scruff of the neck and throw him off the property, you know?
Maybe they thought she was coming to Billy.
Maybe they thought she was coming to Billy him.
Yeah.
Yep. Or Carney him.
Or Bernie. Yeah. Or Driver.
But would you agree, Westside? We need both her on camera and the footage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And everybody is saying in the chat that she needs to learn the camera, and I agree, but you can't expect her to know the camera if she's never used the camera.
Look, we're going to solve this case with the people we have, not the people you want necessarily, but the people we have, right?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
we're lucky to have Erica, right? Her spirit and just energy, exuberance that she's bringing to this. I mean, look at that picture. She's exuberant.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of spirit going on there.
Oh yeah.
Right. And she did I mean, she met Billy, and that experience of hers meeting Billy in the Hawk was so horrifying. She literally called the sheriff's department over it to report it because she thought he was a murderer immediately.
When she
Not
said
even
that,
knowing anything about the case, not knowing anything about Andrea, you know, or whatever, but just what he said in the Hawk said at her place of work, you know, to her.
right.
It was so creepy.
I'm just glad she went out there, and I'm glad she scared the shit out of them. Literally.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Literally.
I think she did amazing, and I really, I mean, at this point, I mean, I think she may need backup, but she's got it all on her own, and if we can get her to get back out there again and take a look and do things that we need her to do when we call for her, like she did, I mean, that's what we do, right? We do stuff on the fly sometimes, and we get in there and do what we did. So
Yeah. She was really brave, But
Gio said yes, and a lot more running around on camera. Just go back and rewind it over and over again, Gio.
Gio. We do need to get back to the sheriff though.
Yes, you want to? Yeah, we can do that one again.
Yeah, because what he said was absolute fucking craziness.
Yeah, it was.
But it makes perfect sense if you've been paying attention.
Right.
We'll hear it again. Oh yeah.
Not a big deal.
Yeah. I gave BSBT his chance to like bring it home and shit and give the sheriff
He didn't want to say nothing.
too, but he didn't have shit to say for himself. Like seriously,
Yes.
of the Prodigal commandments is thou shalt shirk responsibility. Doing this shirk. What's going on here? Oh yeah, I was about to talk
Can we
about
do
the
it again?
Prodigal commandments. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Hold on.
I'm telling
We
you,
gotta-
Breeze.
He- You gotta
But
get
you,
it. Get
you
it.
gotta go.
Get it. Hello. Hello.
This is the sheriff of Mitchell County. Had a message to give you a call.
Oh, hey, how are you doing today, Sheriff?
You?
I'm doing fantastic. Well, I wanted to call. I was hoping to speak to somebody in public information or media related press releases, things like that, because there's a story circulating right now that's starting to garner a little bit of attention on YouTube, and I was really hoping I could get some information about it. I was told the lead detective, I think his name is Ashley Bean. Does that sound correct?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Ashley probably works pretty close with you.
Mm-hmm.
He may be investigating some mysterious circumstances regarding two unexpected deaths that happened to be neighbors in the Mitchell County area. Is that correct?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
He's investigating those?
I don't know what to do, but go ahead.
Well, that's why I'm calling for information. I'm really hoping, to get information regarding these cases to see what's going on with them. And then I would imagine you would encourage folks to call the detective if they had any leads or any information for him, correct?
Who is the death?
What is that?
Who is the dead people?
Well, do you have more than one case of next door neighbors both dying right next?
No, I don't.
Okay, so you know which ones I'm talking about, right, Sheriff?
No, because I don't have to. No, we have one death that we investigated with the FBI that was, right now there's nothing leads us to think that we can prove it's anything but a suicide. But no, we don't have two deaths.
Well, how did you know I was calling you about a suicide?
Good, right?
I didn't mention anything about a suicide, Sheriff.
Said about two deaths.
Two deaths.
Oh,
I never said a
pardon?
suicide, sir.
No, but you said two.
Right.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So the clip of when BSBT is like, do you have more than one case of neighbors dying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's where we want to start it. And when we want to stop it is when the sheriff says that he doesn't have anything that would lead him to that he could prove it was anything other than a suicide. Right? So right when he says after suicide, that's where we want to stop it.
Okay.
Right. So let's hear that again and stop it right after that. And then pause it.
I could get some information about it.
So the information, right? Oh,
Of the Prodigal commandments is thou shalt. No, not that far. To where the sheriff says, or BSBT says, do you have more than one case of neighbors dying, something to that
Okay.
effect.
So hold on, let me play it because I'm at 2859.
I was hoping to speak to somebody in public information or media related
Way
press
forward
releases,
from
things
that.
like that.
Forward,
Because there's
forward.
a story circulating right now that's starting to garner a little bit of attention on YouTube. And I was really hoping I could get some information about it. I was told, I was
A little
told
more, right? But it's gonna come up right
the
now.
lead detective, I think his name is Ashley Bean. Does that sound correct?
Yes.
Okay, Ashley probably works pretty close with you. He may be investigating some mysterious circumstances regarding two unexpected deaths that happen to be neighbors.
So 2935. Okay. 2935. That's where you wanted to start it.
No. I wanted to start it way forward from this when it wasn't that far behind. It's just a very short clip of like
So
30,
keep going.
30 or 40. Yeah, keep going.
In the Mitchell County area. Is that correct? He's investigating those. Well, do you have more than one case of next door neighbors both dying right
That
next?
part.
No, I don't.
You have more than
Okay,
one
so
case.
so you know which ones I'm talking about, right, Sheriff?
So 210.
No, because I don't have two. No, we have one death that we investigated with the FBI that was, right now there's nothing leads us to think that we can prove it's anything but a suicide.
Okay. So
Yeah. Okay, perfect stop. Yeah. All right. So
Okay.
what we have here is the sheriff that is a complete fucking moron because Billy was found with blood on him. Right, he had handled the gun. There's Andrea is dead from a gunshot wound to the face. What I don't understand. What do you mean? There's no evidence that he killed her. He has the motive,
he tampered with evidence.
right? He tampered. I mean,
He tampered with the whole scene. Even going and shaving himself was tampering with the evidence.
how is there not enough to believe this is a? I don't get it. I haven't seen any evidence that it.
That it isn't, or that it is. I mean, he's not
That it,
proven.
I mean, he
Either.
hasn't. He hasn't. The investigators haven't tried to get a hold of anybody that knows anything.
They're
Right.
just gonna go as a suicide.
Right. They never tried to get a hold of me or Joe Cool or Sean Porter or Alicia. Anybody that talked to them had to reach out to them. Right.
But
I don't call the police. Huh?
Isn't this the same county that she was investigating though? Because that's what Lemmy brought up
Yeah.
a minute ago. He brought up that she was investigating. Well, it's on the screen.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, for sure.
No, wait,
She was
this one.
absolutely investigating them. Yeah.
Was Lion One investigating the police on the phone? She was. There was a whole live. We did the call. I think it was on Clips, wasn't it? When you guys
I think so. We played the phone call of Lion One talking to that very same sheriff that BSBT talked to. Now, in that same live stream, remember Ashley Beam, he hung up on me.
He hung up on you. Yep.
Yeah, he wouldn't even talk to people. He doesn't like people, right? That's not good.
Well, Bill, look at what Bill said. He said, "What about the investigation on the neighbor that happened as Billy appeared, but the sheriff didn't investigate it fully either."
Right. I mean, I don't understand why he can't talk live on live stream. Like, it doesn't. YouTube's not going to come out and do anything to him, like through the phone. He's safe, right? If there's things he can't say, then don't fucking say them, right? But I don't see why he's got to just hang up. Why does he have to be so rude to people? You know, All they
Right.
have is, I mean, they have a death of a gunshot wound to the face, which is extremely rare. Sean Porter said like a tenth of a percent or something of females shoot themselves in the face.
Right.
Right, a tenth of
They're gonna
percent of
take pills.
suicide.
They're gonna cut their wrist. They're gonna be
Yeah,
doing other things.
yeah, and I mean, there's a mountain of evidence against Billy. I don't understand the threatening of the witnesses, the threatening of the victims. Uh, in what world do they not have evidence, right?
Or the
So this
fact because
sheriff is
Bill
a
made a
complete fucking idiot, right?
right because Bill made a point too is the fact that he kept her phone and lied to the police. That's plenty of evidence right there.
I mean, I don't know what he said to the police because we don't have body cams or anything. We have what he says he said to the police,
Right.
but we don't really know what he said to the police. But
Right.
he said a lot of things on YouTube, and that's evidence.
Well, and if they're so watching our lives, like everybody, or not everybody, but like the other people are saying they're watching the lives, or Sean Porter said that they're watching these lives, then obviously we're doing more detective work than them because we're putting two and two and two and three and four and five, all these other things together. Like just even piecing these lives together, there's so much evidence that how do you not have plenty for to rule out a suicide or a suicide, whatever you want to say.
I mean, why would you even be ruling it in? I don't get it. It's like just because, uh, I mean, just because somebody reports that, if you're an investigator and you show up on a scene like that, okay, where the husband is reporting a suicide of his wife and supposedly she shot herself in the face and he shaved his head, he shaved his beard, he handled the gun, he handled her
He cleaned
afterwards.
up the mess
Yeah,
afterwards.
he cleaned things up. Like he had time to place his alibis around, like his supposed dog dishes. He would have had time to do that. You
Right.
know, if that's there, he certainly had time to do it himself to stage that, right? The perfume, like all that stuff could have been staged by him. There was no note, right? You know, a lot of problems here. Um, he's got her phone, his phone, and a third mysterious phone that we don't know whose that is. The hawk um, seems like he was there with him that day. It's like it doesn't really make sense why they
He
would
also
all
called
be
the
in
attorney right
different.
after.
Yeah, he called his attorney. He had time to go get his body cam out of the truck and
Hmm.
put that on, right? Um, and then after the fact, how he's gone on a, then he went on this media campaign for a couple of weeks immediately after the red room, and you
Thanks,
know
Uncle.
it dwarfs in comparison to what we have done, but at the time it was the only thing happening, and it was probably excruciating to the family. I mean, right? Because they know. I mean, I was seeing it, and it was like, what in the fuck? Like knowing this shit isn't true, wanting to say something, but knowing it wasn't the time yet.
Right. And so if it's all hearsay, coming out of that person's mouth is hearsay, then I mean I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding the comments or like the hearsay evidence. Well, we're not
What's
saying
the name of that sheriff? I need to know his name. Okay,
did
when
he
is
even
he
say it?
get
Did he
elected? Like, can you put your screen up and do some Google searches for me? Let's see the results. Like, can you do that?
sure.
Okay.
But he didn't say it in this, right? He didn't say it in it.
He didn't say what.
He didn't say his name in there.
He didn't need to say it. We're gonna find it. I don't
Well, I'm
think.
just
I don't think
wondering.
he
That's
said
all.
his name. I don't think he said it. He said he's the sheriff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't say his name, right?
I'm going to Google Translate.
He spelled his
Or
name?
no, I didn't answer the spell, but I answered the email.
Yeah.
It was the email, I think.
All right. So search the who's the sheriff of Mitchell County, North Carolina? Not Georgia. Been there, done that. That's the thing is Mitchell County, North Carolina is bringing smoke on Mitchell County, Georgia.
Donald Street.
Donald Street?
Yep. That's how.
Wait. Okay, that's a pattern already. The FBI would flag this immediately because there's two Donalds. Donald Street and Donald Carney. Right? That's a pattern. Once I see a pattern, I can't unsee it.
Two
Right.
deaths, two Donalds. Next to the neighbors. Two deaths.
Two Donalds. Can you look up the meaning of Donald? Of the name Donald? Name meaning?
Okay, hold on, because it's doing all kinds of shit. For the Bible, or just the name, right?
No, just type in meaning of name.
The world
Donald.
ruler, the world ruler, or the world mighty.
The world ruler.
Or the world mighty.
Oh my God.
And
We
that's why you
have
got Donald.
ourselves a worthy opponent, folks.
And also probably
A couple of
a
Donald. Yep, Donald Carney and Donald Street. Oh, they think they are fucking
high and mighty.
high and mighty world leaders. What?
Mhm.
Oh my God. Okay,
World
so
rulers, not leaders, rulers.
yeah, world rulers.
The world
Wow.
mighty.
I'm gonna zoom this in, so I'm gonna try so I can see it. Hold on, don't move anything. Okay, the name Donald of Gaelic and Celtic origin primarily means world ruler or world mighty. It's derived from the Gaelic name Domnall, which combines the elements Dubno, which means world, and Wallo, which means ruler. The name has historical roots in Scotland and Ireland, where it was traditionally spelled Domnall. Huh. Interesting. Oh, historical significance. Wait. Scroll up a little bit. Okay, there we go. Is associated with Scottish kings, particularly Donald II. Aha!
So that's where it was changed.
Donald II. Okay. Yeah, we need to see more about Donald II.
Well, we can't do Wikipedia because that ain't nothing fucking shit. How about the Britannica? The
Britannica. He was the King of Scots. He was slain.
Yes.
Wait. He was slain at. It's really blurry.
He was slain.
It's really blurry for me, and it's just got blurrier. Okay, wait.
Let me see if I can zoom
Wait, Danish invasion by.
in. It might be your eyes.
But let me
He died of infirmity. Brought on by his campaigns against the Nightlanders.
Against
the Highlanders.
Highlanders.
Yeah. By one account, he was slain at, I cannot read that word. What is that word? D-A-U. Can you see it? What side?
Dunnottar. Yes. Can you hear me?
Danotar. So he was.
Here, I'm gonna zoom in. Hold on.
Okay. By one account, he
Danotar?
was slain at Danotar, meeting a Danish invasion. By another, he died of infirmity brought on by his campaigns against the Highlanders. Okay.
Right.
So he tried to fuck with the Highlanders, and it brought on infirmity. What can we look up what infirmity is?
Sure can. My computer. An old age
Physical
and infirmity.
or mental weakness. Physical or mental weakness. That's what's in store for Donald. And Donald. And see, this is why the sheriff can't fucking figure out who done it and how. Even though there's a murder weapon, a murderer that has touched the murder weapon and has the murder victim's blood on him.
Well, you can't forget about the probation because he was on probation. He's been on probation. He got probation last year for the trespass. I'm not sure how long the probation was. I didn't read that part, but he's got probation, and usually on probation, aren't you not supposed to have drugs? Depending on probation, I guess, right? But usually probation, you don't have these things.
You're not supposed to. I don't think so.
Right. So, but you clean it and you're a straight shooter.
Right. And he did it because he needed money to support his meth habit. His words.
Oh, that's hearsay.
Hearsay?
Yeah. It's not. I'm being sarcastic.
Oh. Well.
Because it came out of his mouth, so it can't be hearsay.
I mean, are they telling me that they're not paying attention to what he's saying?
Basically.
I mean, because they should be, right? Like paying attention to his accounts if he's leaving messages in chats. I mean, look, we're trying to do the best we can, but I'm not saying we have every single message that he's ever sent, a snapshot of it, like filed away, and you know.
Right.
But you would think that they would be keeping a record of that, right? But they don't seem to be doing jack shit. The sheriff says there's nothing. I mean, what do you mean there's nothing to? There's a lot of fucking evidence.
Tons.
Right. I mean, isn't that pretty rock solid evidence right there? Having a gunshot wound. He's touched the weapon. Clean, you know. He's got her blood on him. He's there. He's got a motive. What do you need for a murder exactly?
Evidence.
I mean, you
Motive.
need a body, and
RAS.
you need motive and opportunity.
I mean, it's all in their face. I don't understand how they don't see it. I mean, but then again, when he's your friend or he's somebody that, you know, like, I don't know, you can trust, I guess, because I can't trust somebody that is gonna be doing stuff behind, you know, like going on FetLife and putting pictures and knowing that we just got married. Like, how do you like that? Maybe it was before, you know, like maybe it's been there before, you know, and he just never shut it down. But even if that's the case, you got married, and
Right.
now your wife's not here, like she's unalived and she's no longer with us, and you have all these other things, like you're doing stuff, like even that, if you're on probation, aren't you gotta ask to go out of these states and do these things. Like, you can go all over the state, but what about visiting Virginia or doing this, doing that? That has to be within your probation. You can't just up and leave. That's probation violation right there. Even touching the gun is probation violation. Oh yeah, they're gonna be everywhere. They're gonna be against it. They're everywhere.
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere. And they want you to believe what they got, but nobody else is believing what come out of the person's mouth. Like, he was on GS is running it. What more do you need as evidence? That's
What more do
evidence.
you need? So that's what I was talking about, though, about BSBT not like getting the whole point. Is that the whole point of what that sheriff said was that he's a dumb fuck. The sheriff is a dumb fuck. How does he not fucking have evidence to prove murder? How? What do you mean? There's no evidence.
Who censored anybody?
I don't get it. Is anybody buying that?
I don't
I
buy
mean,
it.
I don't
I
get
don't.
it. Like day in and day out. I mean, everybody that we've talked to seems to think he did it. We've shown evidence, lots of evidence.
It's hearsay.
The phone calls are not hearsay.
The fucking lives are not hearsay. Him telling whatever story or account or whatever that he said, even not even just that, the fact that he got on a live, not even what the day after, the next day on Mountain Mamas and told the whole story. Like,
Yeah, that's not hearsay. I mean, it's hearsay for
definitely not
us
hearsay.
to talk to say what it is, but it's not hearsay to play that video.
We've played it.
And you
What
can get
more?
that video into evidence like in a court of law several different ways. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Like one, you could get it through the channel owner, right? So if it's Mountain Mama, you could subpoena Mountain Mama to the stand and then, ask Mountain Mama, did you do a live on such and such date? And then depending on what she says, like let's say I don't remember. Well, you have to build foundation and then introduce that live stream through testimony, right? And so like Mountain Mama could testify that she did that live stream, that that's her, that she had Billy on there, that that's Billy, you know things like that, right? To identify that piece of evidence.
Exactly.
Right. The same with the GS live stream. They could get generally specific on the stand and make him testify to that live stream.
Right. But then that means you have to have a competent sheriff to do it.
Yeah, this sheriff can't even figure out what to do with a murderer, a murder weapon, and a murder victim. Like how to piece that together. Like, I don't know.
Right.
They're all right there for you. Who's the number one? Oh, can you search that? Okay, let's type in. Tell me when you're ready to do a search, Westside.
Yep. Ready.
Okay. What are the odds of a man being the murderer or being responsible in his wife's death. Yeah, what are the odds of a man being responsible in his wife's death?
So it says when analyzing a homicide in the United States, inmates partner homicide IPH in 2021, 34% of females murdered or non-neglected manslaughter victim were killed by an inmate, an intimate partner. I said that wrong, but intimate partner. In contrast, only 6% of men or male murderers and non-neglected manslaughter victims were killed by a intimate partner. So 34%.
Okay, so 34% of female murder victims.
And 89% is the female victims were murdered by someone they knew.
89%.
89%. That's a high number. 89%.
Right. So, okay, let's ask another question. Let's say, what percentage of female deaths from a gunshot wound to the face are suicide? Did you get all that? Tell me what you have before you send it.
Oh,
What
what? Go ahead.
what percentage of female deaths by gunshot wound to the face are suicides?
The data from 2023 indicates that more than half of all deaths by firearm violence among women were suicide. More than half.
Half?
Although the
More than half?
percentage, more than half. That was in 2023. This is although the exact percentage of a firearm suicide death specifically to the face for females is not precisely stated. We can infer from available data, so there was not enough data for it.
They're saying more than half of female deaths by gunshot wound are suicides
Mm-hmm.
and not murders?
That's what AI is saying.
Oh, AI is saying that. That doesn't make any sense. Let me see here.
Um, this is gender and suicide risks, the role of wound site. I mean, most of what we've been reading is AI because that's the first thing that pops up on Google.
Well, I mean, does that sound right to you? I mean, wouldn't you think most females that are killed by a gunshot wound to the head is going to be from a male partner shooting them?
I think that number is high because not a lot of them are being looked at. They're just leaving it as suicide. That's what I personally think. Because they're not looking at the intimate partner.
I mean, don't a lot of women get shot by their partner?
Yeah, but they're see that's the thing. Like right now with this one, right? They're not doing the job they need to do, so they're just rolling as suicide and leaving as suicide.
I gotta see these statistics, these actual fucking statistics.
Well, I mean, it didn't even give
Like,
percentage
I'm
on
sure
this
the
one.
DOJ or something has statistics going on female homicides. Like, okay, Google female homicide statistics.
Homicide, right?
Yeah.
United Nation.
Wait, what's that? Homicide statistics by gender. Oh, that's Wikipedia.
Yeah, I don't do
Um,
Wikipedia. That's not a good
right.
source.
Okay, hold
How
on.
about this
Female
Bureau?
homicide rate. Bureau of Justice, female murder victims and victim offender relationship. That's what we want right there. Bureau of Justice Statistics.gov.
Okay.
Because for some reason we trust the government.
Right, and this is December 22nd when it was posted, but it was showing the relationships in 2021. So the
Okay,
percentage of female murders murdered by intimate partner was 5 times higher than males. So go ahead.
of the estimated 4,970 female victims of murder and nonviolent manslaughter in 2021, data reported by law enforcement agencies indicate that 34% were killed by an intimate partner.
Right, which was we read in the other one.
By comparison, about 6%, okay, of males. All right, so wait, overall, 76% of female murders and 56% of male murders were perpetuated by someone known to the victim. About 16% of female murder victims were killed by a non intimate family member, parent, grandparent, sibling. But what I want to know is how many females were killed using a gun and like how they were killed. Like, those are the statistics I need to find. Like, okay, there's X amount of females killed, X number of those, or, there's so many females die, X amount of those die by um, gunshot wound, right? And of those, like, gunshot wound victims, how many of them are suicide? How many of them are murders? How many of them are accidents? You see what I'm saying? I mean, it's hard to find these things sometimes, statistics, but are you
Right.
there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm working on it.
Oh, you
Trying
are?
anyway.
Okay.
Okay, so AI is saying 70 women are shot and killed by an intimate partner each year. How come this doesn't give you numbers? AI doesn't have that one.
Hang on, I need to find my drink. I just hope that magically my drink arrives like in my hand. That would be fantastic. If like
That would be amazing.
right. I have a 2 liter. If it would like just magically appear in my hand, like I would be so grateful.
Did it show up yet?
I don't think so. I think I'm wishing on the 2-liter fairy. That is not out there right now.
Okay, another AI one, of course. In the
Yeah, these
United States.
AI ones, like we'll probably have to we'll have to research that and like get the statistics and everything from that. Basically, I see it as, the probability of, a woman shooting herself in the face versus a psycho crazy husband, a guy that's completely unhinged, would pull the trigger or would be the gunman. So we know there was a single gunshot wound. We know that there was a lone gunman. Therefore, we know there's a lone gunman, right? So just got to figure out who that gunman is, right?
Right.
And yeah, I don't see Andrea doing that to herself.
Nope. Every 10 minutes, a partner and family member is killed by a woman intentionally in 2023. Sure. I don't know about these women these days. They're getting just as bad as the men.
Women nowadays are getting just as bad as the men.
Like I guess I don't know. Like that's just none of this makes sense.
No, none of it makes sense. And really the sheriff is the one kind of dropping the ball at this point. I don't know how much more you need before you start getting the physical evidence in line.
I wonder if it's something to do with money. I mean, well, we already know it's something to do with money, but like,
I mean, you never know how things work down there. Maybe the sheriff got in good with Billy. You know what I mean? Maybe the sheriff knows Billy. I don't know if there's any connection between the sheriff and Billy at all. But if Andrea was calling the sheriff, maybe Billy tried, talking to the sheriff himself. Who knows? Maybe the sheriff's trying to help him cover up. And the sheriff did say, when you played that phone call a couple times, I heard the sheriff say the SBI is helping on one investigation. Well, I wonder how many homicides they have in Mitchell County, North Carolina. The population of the county, keep in mind, is 15,000. Okay. So Mitchell County, population 15,000. You do the math on how many homicides you think happen or how many deaths of folks in their 40s with a gunshot wound happened in that county. But I'm guessing not many. Okay. I suspect that the number is very low. And I wouldn't be surprised if this was the only one that was going on right there, So, but we also have the blunt force trauma to the head from a neighbor about a year prior to Andrea. That's another thing I picked up on the phone call. I maybe should have been more specific with the sheriff about they happened a year apart, but that's still within the range of, Billy's in the area, Billy's with Andrea. Now you have two suspicious deaths right next to each other within a 1-year time span. How often?
And it's just growing. The list is just growing at this point. It's got two.
How often does that happen in Mitchell County, North Carolina, where neighbor or where one guy dies from blunt force trauma to the head, who's approximately 47, I think it was.
47, yep, he was 47.
In his 40s, from what I hear. And then you have Andrea a year later dies of suspicious death as well. So the sheriff doesn't, in my opinion, the sheriff is acting like they don't even care about the safety in Mitchell County, North Carolina. As a matter of fact, if there was a sheriff that was interested in running against him, I'm almost certain that they could use this as their sole reason to get elected, is because they're actually interested in protecting the residents of Mitchell County, North Carolina, and they want to make sure that everybody in Mitchell County, North Carolina knows if there are murderers on the loose or potential murderers, they're at least going to investigate. They're at least going to give it their best shot at figuring out what happened, even if that's to find out, something that you don't want to find out. Just investigate. Just do the job, okay? So if there is somebody that wants to, if there's somebody that wants to run for sheriff in Mitchell County, North Carolina, that is more serious about protecting the residents, I'd be all for promoting whoever that individual may be when that time comes.
Right. Right, which I'm sure election's coming up pretty soon.
So that's another bit of research we might have to do on another live stream. We'll maybe have to see when that election is for Mitchell County, North Carolina, and we may have to do our part to ask some questions of the existing sheriff. And then if there's somebody that wants to challenge him as an incumbent, maybe start talking with them as well and asking them what they think about it. What?
If there's a bunch of peeps in the chat, maybe they want to get up on panel because they're asking questions saying they're not convinced. They're from GS Street.
Okay.
And maybe, did you hear me last time?
Yep.
Did you hear what I just said?
Yep.
Yeah, maybe somebody wants to get up on panel and ask, we can talk about this because they're saying that there's no evidence and stuff, so we can talk about this. Maybe.
Maybe.
You want to drop the link in the chat?
Sure, why not? Yeah, why not? If we can get them to come in, why not?
Hang on, I'll be back.
Okay. He needs to get a soda, y'all. Yeah, so anybody that's in this chat, if you guys want to come up, there is a link being dropped to the StreamYards. See if I can pin it. Maybe you have questions, concerns. Maybe we can play something for you if you like, to answer those questions or concerns that we may already have played. I'm gonna pin it. So let's see.
Does anybody want to come up? Now is your time. Folks, you said you wanted to ask some questions. You said, you had some things you wanted to say in the chat. Now's your time to come up if you feel like having a discussion. I'd love to know what's on your mind. I'd love to know how you're seeing this. I'd love to know how you feel about being involved in Kaiser 2.0 on YouTube. This is Kaiser 2.0, basically, folks. I'm calling it right now. I'm making a prediction. Everything that is happening here is almost identical to what happened with Kaiser as far as folks not wanting to consider evidence. They thought they mistook trolling for real life. And this is what I see going on here as well. So I don't know. I guess it doesn't look like you have anybody in the basement.
Oh no, nobody's tried to come up.
Nah. No, they won't come up.
Or anyways, anybody can come up. I mean, it's in the links pinned. I mean, but then again, murder, unaliving somebody. I believe in the back of the head, right?
What's that?
Kaiser. They said what was Kaiser in jail for or prison for? I mean,
what Kaiser's in jail for? I believe it was breaking and entering, stealing from his old employer. I believe it was 5 felony counts, if I remember correctly. and basically broke into his place of employment, took a couple of safes, took a credit card out of a safe, ran up charges on the credit card, took the safe out into the middle of nowhere, whatever.
Well,
Like,
excuse me, I didn't fucking know, and I don't give a fuck about Kaiser.
oh,
Excuse the fuck out of me.
are you
No,
talking about them? Yeah. So
I'm just saying what the chat was, you know.
yeah, so that's what Kaiser is in jail for right now. But I also know that Kaiser said that he, regardless of peace or war, if you take a life, you never forgive yourself, or as a lapsed Catholic, you'll never forgive yourself, something like that. But he talked about taking life. The man has never been in combat.
I have not.
I believe it's true. He has taken a life before, and he was confessing. And then at the time, everybody thought he was a war hero. So then, of course, everybody made the mistake of thinking, oh, this war hero has killed folks in combat. And then it turns out that the guy failed basic training twice, never went to combat. So if that means he never went to combat, whose life did he take? It's pretty obvious, right? I mean, it's simple. It doesn't get any more simple than that when the guy confesses. And then I'll do you even one better here. Okay? Because I was going to give him the opportunity that maybe somebody else made that comment, right? The only way that that's a confession from Kaiser is if it was Kaiser that made that text, right? If he's the one that sent that. Otherwise, he could try to say somebody else sent it, or something like that. So I went to ask him, and I said, "Hey, were you the one that sent that text message to Shiz? Shiz Happens, another YouTube channel, content creator. Because Wrangler sent a message to Shiz with the confession. So I asked Kaiser in his chat if he was the one who sent that message, and then he didn't respond. And then I said, hey, just to ask you one more time, were you the one that sent that message to Shiz? He didn't respond. And then I said, okay, are you pleading the fifth? He blocked me, right? So, I mean, I don't know what Kaiser is thinking, but when you plead the fifth in the court of public opinion, it doesn't look really good,
I mean, either way.
I see the same thing happening now as it was with fraud at Wrangler. The only difference here is that you could see it as on the 1A side you had Sean Porter running around with the rabbit, right? So they're both 1A activists on the 1A side of things, right? But when Sean Porter,
I'm just confused. I thought that Teresa Miller and Giggles and Sunshine Norian wanted to come up and put on a defense for Billy. Like, what the fuck? You want to come put on a defense, or is he indefensible?
I mean, everybody deserves a good defense. I think everybody deserves a good defense. So maybe we need to get the answers to the questions like, Billy, how did you find time to put your body cam on right after your wife was just found shot in the face? But then instead of being concerned about your wife, you took it upon yourself to put your body cam on. Oh, I was thinking about this the other day too. What if we did get body cam footage, and then in the body cam footage, Billy is trying to use any like auditor tricks, like, hey, I don't answer questions and all that sort of stuff in a situation like this, which is completely different. Everything you do as an auditor, frauditor, 1A activist, whatever you want to call it, those rules are off the table when there's real victims and real crimes going on. This is a real crime that had a real victim.
Welcome in, XSC Phoenix.
Hey guys, how's it
Hey.
going?
Pretty good.
West Side, awesome to see you, girl.
Hey,
I appreciate you. That was awfully cool to see you hanging out with people and the vigilante, and that was really cool. I'm so glad you went out there with them.
Yeah, anytime they let me go, I will show up.
That is awesome.
That
Yep.
is so awesome.
That was cool at the EPA building. I mean, that lady was rolling her neck and everything. I was just like, get it, get it. I mean,
I know. Yeah, that's awesome. So, you know, I wanted to come in here and let you guys know I got some personal things going on here. My homeowners association is attacking me because I'm demanding my handicap parking because I have a permanent handicap parking placard. And, you know, and this is a homeowners association that I live under, but I live in the city of Forest Acres, which is where I wanted to be, which is right outside Old Gate 3, Fort Jackson, South Carolina, you know, and I was born on Fort Jackson, South Carolina. And my birthday is November the 5th, hence the remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plots. That is why I wear that mask when I ride my e-bike. Or when I am talking, I don't normally show my face because I want my ideas to spread so that it keeps going. And I want to continue to pass the torch and teach others to do what I do. You can do this. You do not have to be disabled to do what I do. And you see, I'm getting results because of y'all.
Yeah, well, thank you for coming up. Certainly appreciate that. We certainly don't mind giving you an opportunity to, you know, share your information with the world. Do you have any opinions on Andrea and what's going on here? I mean, you've been following this pretty regularly. I see you.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you know all the lore here. You know all the stories, right?
Oh yeah, I've heard them. I've been here. Y'all have been very kind and gracious to me.
Okay, and I don't think that we've had an opportunity to talk on panel since I believe we were on Jersey Watcher, his stream together. So it's been a long time. It's been a long time since you've come on panel. Would you mind sharing just some of your thoughts on what you think of this since the last time we talked about it to now?
Okay, let me tell y'all my history, okay? And I'm just going to be, you know, we're all adults here. This is an adult thing here. So I'm disability retired 911 EMS. Okay. When I was born in Fort Jackson Army Hospital, I was born with what they call bladder extrophy. You'll have to look it up. I'm not going to explain it. You can Google it just like anybody else. That's the way I was born. I was also born crippled from my knees down. My legs were bent inward and my toes were touching on the inside of my knees. And I was breech, and I have an identical twin that didn't have any physical problems. I'm the one with all the problems. My brother beat my ass out, and then he came next. Anyway, but that's, you know, he's my Twinkie. You know, you look at a pack of Twinkies, it's two of them in one package. That's what we affectionately refer to each other as. It's Twinkies. Well, Chips came out. I wanted to be a cop, man. I wanted to be a motorcycle cop. Oh, that was my dream. I want to be a motorcycle cop. You know, and then I start seeing the Thunderbirds and the Navy Blue Angels, and I'm like, oh, I want to be fighter pilot. And I'm like, well, there's no way in hell the military's gonna hire somebody like me with my disabilities. I had to have a urinary diversion, and I had a urostomy for many, many, many years. Finally got on Medicare and Medicaid and the Public Safety Officers Benefits Program. Thanks, federal government. Anyway, so I was able to get the urostomy changed to an Indiana pouch. So now I have to calf every 4 hours or so. But
yeah, hold that thought just a second.
Sure.
Mr. Porter is back up here.
Hey, Sean, good to see you, buddy.
Hey, I just wanted to point out that if he's freaking out so bad about justice for Andrea and about her cousin wanting justice for Andrea, wouldn't that mean he has a guilty conscience?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I did see that too. Let me pull that up real quick, and then I'll read what he said. I can read what he said verbatim. Hold on. Feel free to keep talking until I pull this up.
Well, he yeah, long story short, you know, why would he say that if he wasn't the guilty party who the justice would be against. Why is he flipping out so bad and going off on this person based just on the fact that she wants justice for Andrea? What does justice for Andrea even mean? Does it mean Billy goes to jail? It seems like that's the only way he can take it. That would indicate to me a guilty mind.
Yeah, and what Sean Porter is referring to right now is a public Facebook post from a profile named Brianne Matthews. And Brianne Matthews says, Andrea's my cousin. While I haven't seen her in many years, I hope she gets justice. Keep up the good fight. So sorry for your loss. That's all that this Brianne Matthews said. Again, I'll read it one more time. Andrea's my cousin. While I haven't seen her in many years, I hope she gets justice. Keep up the good fight. So sorry for your loss. And then this is how Billy spazzed out on her. Okay. If you guys can see that, Billy had this huge long response. Basically, all he's doing here is tearing down Andrea and basically getting really pissed off, it seems like, at Brianne. So yeah, what do you guys think of Brianne's message first? Andrea's my cousin. While I haven't seen her in many years, I hope she gets justice. Keep up the good fight. So sorry for your loss. That's what we're talking about. And then do you guys want me to read what Billy said in response?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. To Brianna Matthews and anyone co-signing this nonsense, you said, hope she gets justice in quotations about the death of my wife, Andrea Matthews. Let's talk about what's really going on here. You're basing your opinion on the words of a known self-admitted alcoholic named Alicia Lang, a person who has made a habit of lying and smearing Andrea's name for her own personal gain. Have you noticed how she never misses a chance to push her subscriber-only content under every post about Andrea? That's not grief, that's a grift. And let's be real, Andrea herself called this woman the demon in Ohio. Those of us here in Western North Carolina know the truth. Did any of you actually reach out to Andrea when she was suffering, when she lost her baby, when the hurricane hit, when she needed real support? No. Instead, you put your trust in a random fool online rather than your own family. You never questioned her motives. You never asked why she's so eager to profit off Andrea's name. You never even tried to get the truth from the people who are actually here. Pathetic. No wonder why Andrea distanced herself from the Matthews clan.
You know what I find funny is that Billy was getting dumped. Billy was getting sent out. Billy was getting cast off. She was moving back to Ohio. She was going to sell the house. And all of a sudden, he acts like they had a perfect life right up until that happened. I think it's funny how he keeps changing his story.
No, that's a really good point. That's a really good point. When you hit him with that, I thought you guys were sleeping in separate beds. He did not answer that question. I just want everybody to know when you asked him that question, you asked him, I thought you guys were sleeping in separate beds. He just brushed it off and he said, Sean, right?
Yeah, he doesn't answer. He's a typical narcissist. Everything's about Billy. Andrea's dead, and this guy's running around acting like he's the victim of the year.
And not only that, but he's disparaging the family and he's disparaging anybody that speaks about this.
Yeah, I think it's funny because all of us want to make money off Andrea's passing. That's what he wants to portray. I don't know about you guys, but I'm wasting a lot of time talking about this, and I'm making absolutely nothing for my time because I want my friend to have a voice, and Billy silenced that voice. Not in my opinion. I think it's fact at this point. I can just say it's a fact. Billy, go ahead and sue me today. I'm getting really tired of you talking about suing. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And your lawyer was a public defender. I looked into him. So you've got a guy who's got experience as a public defender who's never litigated a lengthy 2 or 3 year case a day in his life. I just beat $1 million lawsuit back on July 2nd. If you look on case search. So go ahead and sue me, you fucking clown. You got a public defender as an attorney doing your paperwork. Good luck. I guarantee you I could get it stricken from the record. It'll probably be a deficient filing. But go ahead and just shut the fuck up about it. You threatened to sue a pizza girl for telling exactly what she saw. That's not defamation, you moron. That's testimony. You keep confusing testimony and beliefs and opinions with defamation. The big thing is, with defamation, it's an untrue statement made by somebody who knows that it's an untrue statement with the express intent of causing harm. Everybody knows what you did, Billy, and there's no jury that's going to think you're innocent. So I can't wait for you to get indicted.
Yeah, any clue when that will be, Sean? I mean, any clue? I mean,
No,
the sheriff is about as incompetent as as all get out. It appears.
I don't think the sheriff's going to be the one with the say in the end. I think as time marches forward without action, waiting for that stupid toxicology and autopsy report, I think it's going to get pushed in about 3 different directions.
Well, what do you think? I mean, what do you think about the SBI getting involved? I mean, if the sheriff's not gonna investigate it, right? You were pushing for the SBI to get to take over.
Yeah, I'm not the one that has to do it, though. The one that has to do it is the family. They have to push the sheriff and the district attorney to get off their butt and to bring in the big guns. But
Well, I don't.
I'm sure Mountain Mama or Shelby will be looking for that reward money and looking for immunity to get out of the situation quick.
Yeah. Any word on the property lately? Any word on whether Billy's still at the house? Any update?
I can't say.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't really know what else is to be said here, but at the you were kind of talking before Mr. Porter came in. Do you have any questions regarding to the Andrea case or the Andrea topic we're talking about?
I do, and I keep asking it, and I don't know if anybody's ever answered it. And that question is, when the coroner does their coroner report, they're going to look at the body and they're going to notate contusions, scratches, scratch marks. They're going to mark where those things are. Was there any signs of chest trauma from CPR? If it was done correctly, you're going to break the ribs.
Well, I don't have that report because that report hasn't been completed yet. They said it could take up to 6 months in North Carolina.
But you could still very quickly ask any other injuries like to the sternum. Somebody could.
I can't.
The family could.
I can't
Family
ask
could.
him anything.
Family could. So,
well,
but that's what I've wanted to know. I mean, that's suspicious to me. He's claiming he did CPR, yet he's changed his story so many times. One minute he's done CPR, the next minute, nothing he could have done. I mean, what the hell?
He can't even pick a story for where he was sleeping. Allegedly, he was in Charlotte. Then all of a sudden, he's in a different bed, and then all of a sudden, he's in the same bed as her. He needs to make up his mind.
Now he's in a house from the 1940s, and yeah, right. I'm in South Carolina, right by the capital city, Fort Jackson. I've been a private investigator. I've been private security here. Private security in South Carolina has the same authority as a deputy sheriff on the property they are paid to protect with arrest authority. And so I know the laws real well about the American with Disabilities Act because I also disability retired from Richland County EMS as a 911 EMS worker. So I speak from experience, and everything that Sean is saying to me points me in the same direction of the Wabbit is guilty. I totally agree with him that the Wabbit is guilty, and that's why I keep suggesting that he go help save the Everglades and, catch pythons and make a whole bunch of money, and maybe one will eat it. And the world will be a better place.
Well,
But
I just know that he never stops lying and he never stops attacking every single person who says anything about him. And
right.
you know, people attack me all the time. I just sit there and laugh at them and make jokes with them. I don't care, but he takes everything so personally. It's got to be freaking true.
Oh man, yeah. I I really enjoy being able to meet you and talk to you because of the fact that you have a disabled son and I was born with a disability. And, you know, so I was talking about the idea thing. I wanted to make sure you were familiar with it. I'm glad you are familiar with it. And, you know, we need more people to do what I do, which is follow up and hold them accountable for Title II compliance. That's something that you're never going to lose. You're always going to win. You cannot lose that. You will win it. So it's either voluntarily or voluntarily. You're gonna win. They have to comply. No 11th Amendment immunity. But I know how people feels about that. I know that we've talked about it, but it's still a thing. And that's what's happening to me. My HOA board is targeting me now because I'm disabled. And instead of coming at me as a HOA board, they're coming at me individually as individuals. So I have to do 5 pieces of paperwork for each thing I'm writing or sending in, or any kind of evidence. I have to do 5 of them. So I said, okay, motion for discovery evidence, please, and motion for a certified ADA advocate, please. And I hired Jay Shore, who is a certified ADA advocate, and he is going to advocate for me because I cannot find an attorney that specializes or knows very much about the Americans with Disabilities Act. In fact, usually I discover I know more than they do. So anyway, but that's why I do that fight for, you know, these things that I do are so that others that come behind me have a better quality of life. And I want to pass that idea on to Sean and everybody else out there. You can do the same thing I do. You can sit at your house, check their website for Section 508 compliance. Search their website for Disabilities Act. Those 2 words should be together in the grievance procedure and the ADA notice. Okay, you don't see that stuff, that's not complying with the Americans with Disabilities Act right there. That's a violation. Boom. You got a case right there immediately. You can file in court that quick. And you don't have to wait you can complain to the DOJ if you want. Even if the DOJ has an ongoing investigation, you still retain the private right to file a private lawsuit against a public entity for non-compliance with the Americans with Disabilities Act.
That's funny.
So,
Well,
yes.
I'm gonna jump off here and finish my walk and my cigar, but you guys take it easy and watch the rabbit freak out and say all sorts of horrible things tonight about us and about his cousin or Andrea's cousin, Brianne or Adrian or whatever her name is. She's just one more person being attacked by the rabbit. We're up to what, 7 or 8 people now?
Yeah,
what he
7 or
does.
8 that have. Yeah, 7 or 8 that have had either veiled threats or clear outright threats.
Well, he's got court next week, but I doubt he's going to show.
Oh, court next week. Well, what's that about?
Well, he should know already.
Okay, I
He was
believe it's a
served.
protection order or something.
Something like that.
Okay. I have a feeling there's a reason you don't want to talk about it, but that's cool. Thank you again for coming up. Appreciate that.
All right, you guys take care, and just remember, if he's attacking all of the witnesses who are just saying what they saw, that's usually a sign that the person is guilty as shit.
Nice meeting you, Sean.
Take it easy.
Hell yeah. Thank you. What's up, Gregory?
Not much.
Yeah,
All
welcome
right.
back.
You came up here to close things out?
Yep. I did my housework already. That's why, you know.
All right. Awesome. Well, and then appreciate we got a chance to talk about some of the ADA stuff. And sounds like Sean Porter can kind of relate to some of the ADA stuff with his son. So maybe that might be a good connection there. Maybe you guys can talk about that. I don't know what to tell you on the HOA thing other than hopefully you can maybe drum up some local support out there. But yeah, it looks like you're going through some stuff yourself. But I guess we did a recap here. We kind of looked at what Erica did going to the property, confirming whether Don Carney and Rabbit were still at the house. So we played that video, which everybody really liked. Let's see. We also talked about the phone call with the sheriff, right? And we got the words right on the sushi side, right? Or the suicide, whatever you want to call it. And then we also, people did a great job of piecing this together and kind of using Andrea's defense or speaking for Andrea as far as GS is concerned, right? GS is perfectly comfortable seeing Andrea in hell just as long as he doesn't have to look at the possibility of Billy going to jail, right? As long as you don't have to entertain the possibility of Billy going to jail, you're fine putting Andrea burning for eternity in hell. GS, good job. You're all ganging up on a woman who's deceased, who is not here to defend herself, and then the man who made the claim that it was self-deletion, you're not asking for any proof from him, and you're taking the trust me bros. That's where we're at in this story. And then we also had Sean Porter. Yeah. Oh, sorry. And then I'll wrap up. And then we also had Sean Porter come up to give us updates on some of the newest folks that are now being harassed by Billy or questioned by Billy simply for asking for questions and asking for justice for Andrea. Go ahead, continue. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I just wanted to thank those of y'all real quick that have helped me do these ADA audits, because you see we're making a difference. And I appreciate y'all for doing that. Thank you.
All right, great. Thanks. Gregory, you have anything to say to wrap up?
Mute it.
And that's Gregory on mute, folks.
Yeah. Hey, GS, I'm looking at you.
Oh, can't see because the banner's in the way. That little comment's in the way.
My bad.
No, it's okay.
I'm looking at you. Remember the thing you did? I saw it out. My whole people, they're looking at you.
I mean, and I guess my thing is maybe instead of making comments or, you know, saying that free speech isn't allowed and all this stuff or whatever, you know, whatever comments, or even just coming in and bashing, maybe you guys should watch the videos. Maybe you should go back and rewatch GS's live where Rabbit's saying the stuff. Maybe, you know, that's just educate yourself, really. I mean, what else can we do?
Let me lay one other thing out for you, okay? Let me lay one other thing out. I was ready to wrap up, but this is actually kind of interesting because you know, we're talking about GS, these folks that don't want to come up on this panel here. These were the same folks in GS's chat that were perfectly comfortable accusing me of doing something to my ex who died of circumstances that were unknown to me. I didn't find out that she died until a month after her passing, tragically, and that's the mother of one of my children. And you guys are disparaging her and myself by stating that I did something to result in her death when I didn't even talk to her really at the time, other than the fact, you know, with like court or child support and stuff like that. You know, she owed me back child support, not the other way around. That's the way I found out about her. But they're more than comfortable in telling me that I was responsible for her when they had zero proof. And then one thing that happened that was kind of, I don't know how to describe it, but my sister came into the chat to defend me and actually say that that was a made up lie and that was untrue. But look at how quick they were to pounce on me. And look at how quick they were to rush to judgment on me. Yet they're accusing us with all this evidence, with all this testimony, with all this stuff of doing the same thing to Rabbit. Get the hell out of here. But as far as my sister speaking up and telling the truth, Erica, that is the first step towards maybe repairing a relationship, if that's possible with me. If as long as you can start being truthful, I'm open to discussing things. But I did notice that my sister came in to actually defend me and actually set the record straight on that. So I appreciate that. Okay. And then if my
Okay.
sister is willing to
Yeah.
start being honest moving forward, we can start to maybe have a relationship. But all these YouTube lives that are going on, there's a lot of them that are out there. We're trying to sift through all of them, right? But look at how quick
Right.
they were to rush to judgment on me. They were perfectly happy to do it to me. And here they are. They won't even come up on this panel to ask me any questions when they were more than thrilled at the possibility of me going up on GS's, right?
Let me pause this. Hey, Shadow Finkel, don't talk about Black Diamond. That's gonna be your second time out, bro.
For Erica,
Yeah. Don't
are they
talk about
talking
Yeah, he's
smack about
talking.
Erica in the chat?
yeah.
He's
Shadow,
Well,
mentioning some stuff about isolated areas and stuff like that, but it's nonsense because we just played it. I mean, I could play it again if you want me to, but
yeah, play
at
it.
this point, I mean,
Play it.
Ripple did want to play it, so Ripple just showed up. So maybe we will play it again.
Well, I'd like to know if anybody, you've had this panel open for a little while. Sean Porter had the opportunity to come up. Let's see. SC Phoenix, right? Did I get that right? Yeah, he
Yes,
had the opportunity to come up.
he's
Gregory
still
had
here.
the opportunity to come up, and they weren't even the ones talking smack in the chat. So what's up? Why wouldn't you guys want to come up? I don't get it.
To me, they seem like keyboard warriors because I mean it's pinned.
Yeah.
People said it, you said it, I said it. I mean, they have a lot of words to say. Come up and say it. I mean, we're the ones that you guys are saying that we don't have any evidence, but yet we're showing the evidence. But what did he say? We're clowns or something? He said. I'll put it
There's
up
a
in a minute. Hold
mountain
on.
of evidence at this point. There's a deceased body with a gunshot wound. Billy had blood on his hands. He handled the weapon. I mean, he stated himself all of these things, right?
Right.
Conflicting statements.
I mean, come on. I
Very
mean, if you
conflicting
don't,
statements.
well, those two for me are the most compelling. The fact that he handled the gun and the fact that, I mean, because those are actual tangible physical things that he did, right? It's not a
Exactly.
story. It's not a story. It's not what one person said to the other. I mean, it's good to get the testimony on record
Fact.
so that we can defend Andrea because she's not here to defend herself. So we're trying to speak for her, but as far as the physical
Yep.
evidence goes, I mean, there should be
Y'all are
plenty
doing
of
an
physical
awesome
evidence.
job.
Yeah.
Y'all are doing an awesome job of keeping me updated and keeping the community aware so that we can be safe.
Well, thank you. I mean, this really speaks to the bigger picture here. It really does. So I mean, I appreciate you saying that, but I mean, we're just trying to speak up for somebody that's not here that can't speak up for herself, and then we're also highlighting the double standard for everyone so they can see that you're just not being very fair on this. I don't think.
Exactly. And you're 100% right, man. I'm
Finkel,
totally
have
with
you
you
watched
guys.
any of my videos?
Oh, see,
Sorry, go ahead.
1 minute.
Finkel can come on up. I'd hold this open if Finkel wanted to come on up here.
Yeah.
Well, he's asking me what have I done away from the keyboard.
I can't.
He doesn't know. He doesn't even know who the fuck I am. I mean,
I know.
like this comment right here shows everything.
Yeah.
But you don't even know what the fuck. I go out. I cop watch. I go to the. What do you mean? Like I don't do anything other than the keyboard. Am I not on a fucking live right now? You make no sense at all. Is that Finkel?
He hasn't seen you out in the field,
You were
Westside.
boots on the ground. You travel.
He should probably go watch my fucking videos before he makes dumbass comments. Like
1 minute, bro.
Well, here, let me take a stab at this
come
one,
on.
Finkel.
Come on, tell you, piece of shit. Come on. Only
There, you got.
He doesn't even do anything. He has no respect for the First Amendment. First of all, because if he's gonna come in here and say that, obviously I'm an activist for the First Amendment. Like, have you not watched any of my shows? I have low energy cop watching.
Bro,
You don't have any cop watching. You have nothing. You have no balls.
Finkel,
Well, let's put it this way, Finkel. I saw West Side. We've done plenty of cop watches together. She's been out in the field on the front lines, Finkel. She flew out to Philadelphia when we were out east, and she
You should really
actually
pay
did
attention.
cop
Yes.
watches live with us. I believe we did a couple
But
live, right?
Yes.
I'm low energy.
Yes.
I'm low
Yeah.
energy. He likes
So,
to
I
attack
mean-
females, but there's plenty of males up here. But you guys like to attack females. Like, get some balls in you. Like,
Can you say
come
something,
on,
Vincent, please?
go
Hold
for
on.
it.
Let me say something. And
Go
figure,
for it.
you think it's funny? Why don't make fun of ex's Geo? He's a cop watching. Let's see what is. Why don't make fun of Lemmy?
Obviously,
Yeah.
On it, huh? It's cop watching, huh? You on a
Guys,
wrong channel, bull. You're
I
one
think-
ability. You're the wrong channel, you know?
Yeah, I think it's going to be all chatter in the chat. I don't think anybody's going to come up. So,
Nah.
you know,
Keep her words.
I think I'm going to get out of here and wrap this thing up. I don't think, they've had plenty of time if they
It's
wanted
okay.
to come
I'm
up.
gonna play this for Ripple.
Thank y'all for keeping me in the loop.
Please, yeah.
You're welcome.
Okay. I
Thank
mean,
you for coming
I'll
up.
stay with you for if you're.
I'm just gonna play it. I'm gonna play both of them real quick.
Okay. The lead detective, I think his name is Ashley Bean. Does that sound correct?
Yes.
Of course, I went too far back.
Right now, there's nothing leads us to think that we can prove it's anything but a.
That's why I don't want to touch it. Because I want it to be perfect.
Inside sheriff.
Said about 2 deaths.
2 deaths. I know.
Mm-hmm.
He may be investigating some mysterious circumstances regarding 2 unexpected deaths that happen to be neighbors in the Mitchell County area. Is that correct?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
He's investigating those?
I don't know of 2, but go ahead.
Well, that's why I'm calling for information. I'm really hoping,
We'll do it.
to get information regarding these cases to
That's
see
badass.
what's going on with them. And then I would imagine you would encourage folks to call the detective if they had any leads or any information for him, correct?
Who is the death?
What is that?
Who is the dead people?
Well, do you have more than one case of next door neighbors both dying right next?
No, I don't.
Okay, so you know which ones I'm talking about, right, Sheriff?
No, because I don't have to.
Okay, see.
No, we have one death that we investigated with the FBI that was, right now, there's nothing leads us to think that we can prove it's anything but a suicide. But no,
There you have it. And then there's that one.
If Phoenix volunteer, I'd accept your channel.
Oh, you weren't already subbed? But thanks.
No, I wasn't. I thought I was, but I did now. You're welcome.
There's that one.
Obviously, that's bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, it's all good. They love to
Like,
attack
the
women.
SVP just leaves the open mic. Just
Yeah,
walks
and tries to
away.
interrupt.
Fucking unfucking believable.
I'm telling you, right now I'm getting ready to go to the store.
Patricia Amelia Audits is here.
Man,
Gloria Ad, XXGOX, Finkel. I would totally talk to Finkel. Finkel, get your fucking ass up here. God
I mean,
damn
at
it.
least
It's nothing
pretend
like
the whole time.
crybaby. I would totally talk to Finkel. Finkel doesn't have a heel card, okay? He's not a Grief Grifton Garden gnome. Right?
Hi, Digital Nova, welcome.
I mean, there's so many heel cards over there, you know. You got Jerk Off Josh, Narcissistic Nicole, the Manslaughterer,
Shitword Scissorhands.
Shizward Scissorhands, Caton.
Bitch tits.
Well, he's not on with them. I mean, on that side though. Really, like that's not how he. You know what I'm saying? Like over there, like. Okay, Finkel does not have a heel card, and neither does Dr. Dave.
Green Gobbler.
And neither does Suzuki. Bless you.
That's okay.
salute.
We need to check out his Yeah, we
That's
need
the
to
guy.
check him out.
Oh yeah, check
Yeah.
him out real
His
quick.
live stream from today. Yes.
Yes, check out.
Send it to
Yeah.
me. Send it to me.
Okay.
No, what do you mean? The link?
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
he said.
type
Did
it
you say you
in.
were going to check it out?
No, just type it in. Let's go to his channel. Can you do that?
Yeah.
HED.
No. It's Frauditor Follies.
Oh, Frauditor Follies?
Yes, Frauditor Follies. Get it right.
Okay, we're getting it
Don't
right.
yeah, don't be disparaging Hez, okay?
Oh, I will.
But it's Frauditor Follies, so FRAUDITOR.
I got that part already.
And yeah, FOLLIES.
You're not supposed to spell it out in Dox's channel, bro.
You should have just sent it to me. Like
Handbook.
He thinks he wrote the Frauditor Handbook. He has never frauded a day in his fucking life. Okay, we wrote the Frauditor Commandments. And this fucking clown is over there trying to take credit for frauding. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that would be similar to KFAR trying to write a book on how to be a successful YouTuber. You know what I mean? Come on, dude. You know, quit playing.
His so-called Frauditor Handbook are things not to do, right? None of them are things to do, you know? But the Frauditor Commandments are 10 commandments, and they're what you shall do, right? Thou shalt. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll give you all a hint. The first commandment is thou shalt have nothing better to do. Right? And the reason for that is because if you don't believe that the very best use of your time is to record the government or hold the government accountable for transparency's sakes, then you should do something else, But if you do believe that that is the very best use of your time and you have nothing better to do, then do it, because then you're on your righteous high ground, right? And you will not give in.
Right.
Westside knows all the commandments. She's brushed up on her frauditor facts.
Yeah, that's
I play the fifth.
He have a big channel. Finker guy.
What?
Yep.
I thought we were going to look at his last live. Did you go to his channel?
Oh no, I didn't, because he didn't spell it right. I told you guys to send it to me, but
Frauditor Follies.
just send it to me. I'm just gonna just go to the channel. It's easier for me.
Why do you make this so complicated?
It's been complicated.
You typed
guys
in
know
all those
this.
search commands into Google.
Yep, sure did. Well, you stopped her when I was spelling it, so I got the frauditor. I already had that part. I don't even know why he spelled that part to me. All right, I need the last part.
record. I didn't want any record of my phone going to his channel ever.
Okay, well then spell it out. You made BSBT stop spelling it.
No, the link's in the etherwebs now.
Oh well, tough titty.
I sent it to you.
I got it. I got it. I
You got it. All right, that's to his channel. But we need to go to his live stream, Breakfast with Hizokai, stream 12 hours ago.
Oh, I was almost close to it. 12 hours ago. Come on, computer.
See, it says author of the Frauditor's Handbook. The amazing, the invincible, the uncanny, the spectacular, the mighty Hizokai shares his various talents with the world. Oh, fucking Christ.
He's got a bunch of breakfast. What was it? What hours? How many hours ago?
12
12?
hours ago. It's his most recent live stream. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yes. This is why I switched to injection-free
Oh,
weight loss.
God.
I was
Good
eating
for
healthy,
you.
working out every
All right, get
day.
the fuck out.
Holy
Bye,
shit.
Felicia.
Oh yeah, I messed with this guy's computer again. Oh yeah, baby.
Okay, go ahead. You were saying something.
Okay.
You were saying
Right off the
something.
bat, all right, if this will make sense now, you've already seen like 2 seconds of his channel. And now I can let you know that he joined YouTube on May 16th, which happens to be Barney Fife's birthday
Okay.
on the famous show. That his birthday was May 16th. And so on Barney Fife's birthday, 2009. Okay, so that's 16 years ago. He joined YouTube, right? And he's only got 720,000 views
Okay.
in 16 years. But according to him, he's the author of the Frauditor's Handbook, the amazing, the invincible, the uncanny, the spectacular, the mighty Hizokai. Kind of a
Okay.
big head, huh? Which is
Yeah.
why his big head is hard to hide with this puppet. You see that? His big head shows from time to time. Did you notice?
I see it now, yeah. Now that I look at it.
You want to play some more?
Sure, why not?
I got him. I got Hez again this morning. That's right. He had to reboot his computer at showtime, baby. That's right. I disconnected his hard drive. Ooh, he had to plug it back in. Oh, it's so good. Oh man, I love it. I love it. I love it. Woo-hoo! Yeah. I tricked him.
Yeah,
And now
yeah.
he's starting late.
Wait,
How do you
pause
like
it.
them apples, Hez? Huh? Oh, what the
Oh
heck?
shit. Well.
Did you hear he said yeah?
Mm-hmm. He did.
Let's hear that again.
Welcome in, Auditor Matten.
He said yeah.
Hold on, because I'm fucking up shit. I went too far back.
Oh yeah, I messed with Hezekiah's computer again. Oh yeah, baby. I got him. I got Hez again this morning. That's right. He had to reboot his computer at showtime, baby. That's right. I disconnected his hard drive. Ooh, he had to plug it back in. Oh, it's so good. Oh man, I love it. I love it. I love it. Woo-hoo! Yeah. I tricked him, and now he's starting.
That was it. What?
He tried to bust the yeah, and it's infectious. It's infectious. Yeah.
Yeah, Gio. He wants to play with people. I heard that.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously he's after me. He claims to be a what does he claim to be? Well, it's Frauditor Follies. I mean, he's always before he was like Hizokai the Frauditor Exposer or something. I thought.
Right. Destroyer.
Oh yeah, Frauditor Destroyer, right? And obviously, I mean, I'm the king Frauditor. There's no fucking doubt about that. I mean, I've literally wrote the commandments on frauditing, all 10 of them. I would never audit, never in a million years, but I would fraud it. I do fraud it. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, yeah.
Every day of the week.
Every day of the week.
Was that
Auditing
BS?
is dangerous.
Yes, that's
If you want to, yeah, if you want to audit, well, there's two rules in particular that I think really conflict with auditing, right? And rule number 2 is thou shalt know it all, right? That's commandment number 2. Thou shalt know it all. And auditors don't know it all, and they will freely admit they don't know it all, right? And that they have stuff to learn, you know. But frauditors, they know it all, right? And you got to know it all if you want to fraud it, because the cops don't know fucking shit, and they will lie to you, they will bully you, intimidate you, push you off of your high ground and into a place of insecurity.
Right.
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 But auditors, you know, there's nothing wrong with being an auditor, but if you don't know it all, then you're going to make mistakes and you're going to get held accountable for those mistakes. Right. And then also commandment number 10, thou shalt shirk responsibility, right? Doing this shirk. It ain't my fault. I didn't do shit. Fucking those cops fucked everything up.
Right. We know how to get at them. LOL.
Yeah. But
rolling her neck and everything, going all crazy in the fucking EPA building. That shit was amazing. That was like the best part of my trip. Besides the shit that went down.
That was a totally different trip. That was Denver.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Denver.
Yeah,
I'm talking about
Denver. Denver. Okay, yeah. The EPA.
Oh, which reminds me, Newcastle still hasn't got my response back. Or my FOIA request. So I need to look into that.
What did you request from Newcastle?
That was... Oh my god, why can't I think of it? Because we did something different. It was the coordinator.
Oh, the Title II ADA coordinator or the records custodian?
Record custodians. What's up, Central? Welcome in. That one. I was like, what the fuck is it? I know it was something, but it was a custodian of records. Or records of custodians.
Yeah, the records.
I should have had that back by now. That should have been back like the first week.
Right. SD, are you still in here?
He is.
SC?
Oh no, not on the chat. No, he dropped down back in. He's in the chat.
Oh, okay. He's not in the panel though. Okay.
No, that's Gregory. Gregory's making dinner.
Yeah. Okay. You want to watch some more of this Hezekiah?
Sure, why not? Oh, he said I have 15 calendar days. Well, we're over 15 calendar days, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 4th of July weekend. The 3rd. No, it was the 4th, wasn't it?
No, it was
Newcastle, Delaware. We
were in the 5th or the 6th.
We went on a weekend?
I think it was the 5th or the 6th. Remember, because we went to Washington, D.C. on the 4th.
Right.
And then the next day we went to see Wolfie Gladly. And then we saw Southeastern PA. But then the next day, we went to see Jersey Watcher. But on the way to see Jersey Watcher, we stopped in Newcastle.
That's right. Yep. So the 5th or the 6th. But still, it's over. It's over a month already. Well, I guess not, because 15 calendar days, huh?
Yeah, it's over. It's over time. They haven't responded at all, you said?
No, I'm done. I've checked, but I'll check my email again. Yeah, the vigilance said it is past that. So I need to check my email and make sure that they didn't send me nothing. But I don't think they have from because I would have saw that shit already. I check the email like every day.
Right. Well, Cliff did a verbal ADA request while we were there, and you did a separate request.
Hmm. I think Brandon Mitchell did one too, didn't he?
I think he did request
Mhm.
something or other.
I think he did, or he was talking to them anyways. Well, we all isolated somebody at that point.
Yeah. That was
I had to. I knew it was gonna be amazing. But go ahead. I couldn't resist.
we need to make a drop of him saying yeah instead.
Yep, we sure do. That's BSBT's homework for tonight.
Did you figure out how to do drops?
Nope. Nope. My drops are gonna Central. Central was
No,
like, what the fuck?
no, no, no.
No, it wouldn't let me. We tried. I tried on the computer and I tried on the phone. I think they might have done some upgrades or something. You know, took that out, that free feature out.
Right.
But yeah, it's not
Well,
there.
we're gonna be here every day working on this. You know, we're not gonna quit
Nope.
because we
I
have
will
nothing better
quit.
to do. You know, we're
Get
really on
justice.
our high ground. There's nothing better to do with our time than to get justice for Andrea, you know, and that's commandment number one is thou shalt have nothing better to do. And every one of us that has followed this story believes that they have nothing better to do. This is the best use of their time. Absolutely. And how could you have a better use of your time? I mean, Andrea loved people so much, you know?
She would have wanted us to do that. I heard that too. That she didn't want to. That she wouldn't want us doing this and all this stuff. I've heard different things, and it's like, how do you know what she wanted? Because she was First Amendment all the way. She was an
You haven't heard
advocate for
that
the
from
First Amendment.
anybody that knew her.
Right, exactly. And that's the thing too is a lot of these people are, you know, because they're in the comments saying things, you know, and I see it, you know, like, but so you're defaming her, really. I mean, if Billy really wants to go there and you want to call defamation, he's defaming her all over this damn YouTube. Even by just putting the gun to her face or whatever he did, he's defamed her the whole time. He's downplayed everything about her when she did nothing but take care of him. Like whatever she did, she did it. She did it. She went out of her way to please him as her husband, as her being the wife to him, as and being and him being the husband. She did so much for him that she didn't have to do, but she did it. She stayed at home. Yeah, she might have wanted to stay at home because her home body issues or whatever. She just didn't want to. But like you said, you knew her better, right? You knew her. She would go out. She was in that
Yeah.
fucking video. She was out there picking up shit and doing stuff on that land. So how the fuck can anybody say that she didn't? That she wouldn't go? Like, I don't understand these things.
Well, she didn't, yeah, always have a boyfriend or whatever. I mean, before HPR, she didn't have a boyfriend. She did all the things that she would need to do or whatever. She drove herself everywhere she needed to go and got whatever she needed to get.
And what she
But
needs to get done.
yeah, she knows how to do things, you know. But no, Billy wants to paint a picture of Andrea, who is religious and Christian, and believes that suicide is a sin, but then goes and commits that sin um, and goes to hell, and he's innocent of everything.
Mhm.
Right? That's
Well, I
he
mean,
went on a media campaign.
right. And I
I
can't
mean,
judge. 'Cause I'm
I
not
would
here to judge
consider
nobody.
I would consider 4 live streams on 3 separate channels. Okay, one on Mountain Mama, then one on GS,
Mhm.
then he did 2 lives on his channel, right? One being the memorial service, and there was one like the day before or something.
Mhm.
Um, but I mean, 4 live streams, I'd say that's a lot on 3 different channels. Most folks don't have that kind of um, voice, right?
Yep.
Like the family didn't have that kind of voice where they
Right.
could put on a live stream like that on 3 different channels,
Right.
and he did that and put out that narrative, but not by himself though, but Mountain Mama and GS and Rats to the Moon, Navy Girl, Killamilla were all willing to run the narrative with him, to jump on board and repeat it,
Right.
right?
Multiple
They didn't have to repeat it, but they did repeat it.
Mhm. And they want us silenced.
You know, no one, GS people doesn't even know she was bigger in the 1A. Big, big, big. She was
Right.
on. She was supporting like PDF, everyone. The whole A1 community, cop watching. They don't realize that. When we have making fun, was making fun. She's making fun of her dead wife.
Mhm.
That
Well,
Right.
they.
Right.
he thought he had isolated her.
Mhm.
Where Rhodes said Lion's religious beliefs can be seen on the old Sam Reports religious broadcast.
She did believe in God, and she did believe that suicide was a sin. Um, she had no plans of committing suicide, none at all. None at all. I talked to her 10 hours the week prior to her death, and no, suicide was not an option at all. She was uh,
Welcome in.
very happy to be leaving Rabbit, getting him the fuck out, moving on, pressing harder, pressing now. She was very excited about what the union was doing,
She was.
and she would have been able to really focus on the union, which is exactly what she was doing, talking to me every day for long periods of time.
Well, because like you said, right? She got the inclinations, or she saw the evidence that he was cheating. Her her thing was to not eliminate. Her thing was to get away from well, not the problem either. Her thing was to get away from what was the negative thing that she did not want in her life, if I can say it that way. And I'm
Yeah,
not saying Billy was maybe a
she had
negative,
put up
but she saw it as a negative. But go ahead.
yeah, she had put up with so much shit for so long. She had covered him for so long, because like it wasn't worth leaving him over those things, right? In her mind, I'm sure. But
Right.
in if you with a Gemini, if they're not going to break up with you, they're not going to talk shit about you to anybody, right? Until they're going to break. If they're going to break up with you, then they will go talk shit about you. It's going to be drama. You get broken up with by a Gemini. Expect that drama.
Okay, well, don't tell me that.
What do you mean? Are you in a relationship with the Gemini? I didn't think you are.
Yes, I am with Lemmy.
Oh, Lemmy's a Gemini.
Lemmy is a Gemini.
Woo!
I told you this a while ago.
Girl, girl. Okay, wait. Okay. Oh my God. Hold
Yes,
on.
yes.
Hold
Why do you
on.
think I've been listening? I've been barely listening to the little things you're reading. I'm like, okay, yeah, don't read those.
No, I'll sum it up for you. Pretty simple. Hold on.
Don't listen. Let me. I'm just kidding. But he was here earlier. Yeah, okay. That's your favorite song. I used to rock that song.
Know that. Okay. I have that on my phone at all times, just like ready to start some drama and shit. You don't want no drama.
No,
There's gonna
definitely don't
be
want
some
that drama.
drama.
Got plenty of
You don't
drama.
want no drama.
What's up, Soul for Life? Welcome in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Gemini too. You don't want no drama. No drama. No drama.
Yep.
Definitely don't want no drama.
You don't want no drama.
Lunch break for
I
the
mean,
record.
look at all the drama that over over this, right? Like Billy kills Lion One, and now there's a shit ton of fucking drama.
Exactly.
And you got to, I got Gemini powers.
Lion One finally saw Billy for the user loser he was. The most dangerous time for a woman is when a man knows he's going to or she's going to leave. Yep, that is facts. Big facts. Statistically.
There is a thing about Capricorns not liking drama.
I don't do
And
drama. I'm not
specifically,
gonna lie.
I mean,
I'll
it's
shut
too
it
late
down.
for you now, Westside. You're already
Shut
in
that
that.
shit down.
So you can't get out of that, right? Just because there's going to be drama. It's too late now. You should have thought of that beforehand. That's a warning to all Capricorns before you mess with a Gemini and shit. No, just know that there's going to be drama. Big drama.
Bring it.
You don't want no drama.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna be no drama. I don't do drama. I'll shut that shit down quick. And me shutting it down means I ain't doing it. Not gonna do it.
When Lion One found out about the BDSM sites and the cheating, it became big drama, didn't it? Because she
It
called
did.
everybody and told them, huh?
She did.
Big drama.
Oh yeah. And everybody got not everybody. Well, I don't know if you got it, but Sean Porter got the DPs, the dick pics.
Yeah. Yeah, that's big drama.
Oh yeah, that's big drama.
Big drama, little dick. Billy's little dick started big drama.
I mean, well, it's out there, right? I'm sure if it's public, we probably could get it, but I don't want to see it. I'm good on that. I'm sure Sean Porter will send it, but he said he deleted it. So
I mean, you
I
can't
don't
really
want to see it. I'm
see
good.
anything because it's so small.
Right. Either way. Even that she had other stuff, there was a whole bunch of stuff that that she wasn't wanting to be a part of, and they're saying, oh, she wanted to go home. Well, for me, if you say I want to go, so if my best friend says I want to go home, can you take me home? That means I'm taking you home. That's like my sister when we were in Ensenada and she got drunk with tequila. She said, I'm ready to go home. Doesn't that mean you want to go home? That means you want to get back on the boat, get your ass back to your home. That doesn't mean you want to die.
Right.
I never understood like why they would even say that.
Right. Well, because they're trying to gaslight us all. And the sheriff is such a dumb fuck. That is so ridiculous how dumb the fucking sheriff
Oh,
is.
but that was golden. It was what they said earlier. Like, were you not listening to what he said? But whatever.
Yeah,
In
what
the
he said is he literally said the dumbest fucking thing ever, which was that he doesn't have any enough to prove that it wasn't suicide.
right.
Which I mean, I don't know what is he even
Right.
fucking
Why would he
looking
even
at?
say
Like,
that?
what does
Like,
he think he needs in order to prove murder? Because I thought you needed motive, opportunity, um,
intent.
uh, yeah, you'd have to prove intent. I mean, that's motive, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he had the means, he had the opportunity,
Mm-hmm.
he had the method,
I mean, it was right in front of him.
right? He handled it's enough certainly to have arrested him then. I don't know. They say if they haven't gotten any tests back, if they're waiting on tests, then what could have, gotten in the way of proving that? I don't get it. I
Okay,
don't
so
fucking get it. I
this
mean, they're
person
just
right
willing
here,
to, huh?
this person on the screen said, "Home is heaven. Home is
Home is
not heaven.
heaven.
Home may be
Home-
heaven to you, but to Andrea, home was home, being with her
Well,
fucking family."
wait. But home would be heaven in that sense as well, right? I mean, but she doesn't get there by committing suicide, right? And she knows that too.
Right.
She doesn't believe suicide is a path to heaven.
Right.
Okay.
And it's never been. I mean, anybody that
No.
knows committing suicide would not be.
Well, not anybody, but she did believe in God and
Well, yeah, not anybody.
in the faith
Certain
in that
religion.
way. She definitely believed that committing suicide was not a path to heaven. Okay, I can state that 100%. She did not think suicide was a path to heaven.
Well, I mean, who would?
Well, somebody, I mean, yeah, I don't think anybody would think it was a path to heaven.
Well, I mean, even if you haven't been in religion, but if you have, most times they tell you suicide won't lead you to heaven.
Right,
I mean, I'm
right,
sure that's in the Bible that they
right.
so cleanly want to lay out the scriptures and all this in certain ways. Well, you're reading it a certain way, somebody else's interpretation may be a other way. So just like we're having an opinion, we're having a conversation on our opinions because they are our opinions, or I mean, but they're facts too because they're right there in front of you.
They're right there in front of you.
It's all right there in front of you. We laid it out plenty of times. Lemmy just asked me if this was on a fucking loop.
A loop?
Yeah, because I played that other one earlier. I played that other one again for a Ripple.
Well, apparently we have to keep playing it because we're getting gaslit by a dumbass sheriff who says there's no fucking evidence.
When there's plenty of evidence.
Yeah.
Motive. How do you shave? How do you make an excuse that it's because you got home? Well, weren't you doing the train trimming before? You didn't shave it all off. What made this time different from the last time? Because he said he didn't greet her, right? He wouldn't greet her. That was what came out of his mouth. He said he wouldn't greet her if he came out with some kind of charge or something like that. Something he said. I don't think he said wood chips. He said something. He wouldn't come in and greet her. He would get in the shower right away. But that was this last story. What was the story before? Did you? I mean, your beard was 3 years, right? Wasn't it? It
Right,
was
but yeah, this is nothing like his normal routine.
right.
Because he does have routines. Yeah. He'll come in and just fucking ignore her probably and go take a shower. But on this day, he said he had a premonition and he
Right.
was worried, but he never called her. And then he smells perfume, but thinks nothing of it. Then, somehow magically gets dressed without any clothes. goes in the room where Andrea is, cleans the weapon, discharges the weapon, performs CPR,
Mhm.
which would kill her if she was still alive. That would pump the blood out of her head.
Right. Which you would actually
With
put
chest
pressure to the
compression.
wound.
Yeah, he said he later clarified he was doing chest compressions, which would pump the blood
Yep.
out of her head if
Mhm.
she was still alive.
Which means that he had it all over if he was doing it.
Well, I just mean that would have like sped up her dying, right?
It would
If
have.
she was still alive, it would have pumped the blood out of her head, causing her to bleed out.
Right.
Right. But it's not going to resuscitate her at all because you have to stop the blood loss first.
Well, even that, wouldn't a 911 caller tell him to not do chest compressions to put pressure on the wound? I mean, even that. Well, I'm not sure if he was a if he done paramedic stuff or if he's done even if you haven't and you're taking a CPR class, they're gonna tell you to put pressure on a wound, not or put a tourniquet.
Well,
Like
he
those,
told Sean that he used to be a paramedic, and that's looking like that might be stolen valor.
right? But then he said he didn't, right?
He said I don't believe what he said. I
I
believe
don't believe
Sean.
it.
I believe Sean.
Is that why he shaved all his hair off his head, off his body?
I mean, I don't think the two have necessarily anything to do with I think, yeah, he shaved all. I don't know that he shaved all his hair, but he shaved his beard and he shaved his head.
His head, yep.
I don't know that he like shaved his arms and his
Well,
legs.
no, it's just Gio. That
But
was just Gio saying, mentioning what he's heard, I guess. And then Phoenix said broken ribs and sternum.
well, if you did like
The chest.
really proper chest compressions, yeah, you're gonna break ribs immediately. I mean, that would do a lot of damage to her body, bruise her up. It would hide, or it might hide certain bruising, like if she was grabbed in a bear hug or something and brought into the bedroom and put on the bed or like held down like that,
Right.
then maybe they might be trying to cover up bruising like that by giving chest compressions.
Could be. And then Aiden said if it's actually happened, the cleaning the gun and making the cops get a warrant is so sus. Why would anyone take the time to clean a gun and making the cops get a warrant in that situation?
Right, because that situation looks very bad for you. If you're innocent, if you didn't do anything wrong there, it looks very fucking bad. And I mean, you've touched the weapon, you've touched her, you've got blood on you, you have a motive.
So when he
How he
said this,
didn't get arrested, I just don't fucking understand how he didn't get arrested right then and there.
well, because he's saying he cleared the gun, right? Cleared the gun. So then Aiden is saying again, even clearing the gun doesn't make sense. Why? I mean, even that he's not even supposed to be around guns, be in operation. So why would you even touch it? And if it's
Oh,
suicide,
he's trying to make the gun safe, according to him and shit, right away. Like a cop. Only a cop would do that because they're so selfish and narcissistic. Cops do that. They'll let you bleed out while they clear a gun and make it, get it away from them and everything. Because just the very presence of a gun is a threat to them.
oh yeah, we see that every day. A lot of unarmed people get unalive just because they reaching for their phone or reaching, and they thought it was a gun.
What?
But yeah, should we watch a little bit more, or are we done?
Yeah, we could close it up. Wrap
Yeah,
it
you want me
up
to close it up with him?
with who? Oh,
Yeah, let's just beat our animals or our puppets on TV.
oh no! Oh no!
He's got skin suits available for Halloween apparently too. Yeah. So and he has
Speak up.
Yeah,
he
we can't hear
has
you.
your face on a skin suit on his thumbnail.
What?
Okay, who does and what? Because I gotta see this.
Okay, the grief grifting garden gnome.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, he
I'm
has
like, oh,
a
that one.
skin suit of what? He has me in a skin suit.
He has a generally specific skin suit,
A generally specific skin suit
and then it has your face
with my face
on the skin
Okay.
suit.
on the skin
The
suit.
skin suit is just plain skin. Looks like you're wearing a birthday suit.
The skin suit is just plain skinned. It looks like I'm wearing a birthday suit,
Well, then it's got VF right there on the center of the chest.
but then it's got GS right there on the center of the chest.
No, you didn't say properly. Go. Then it said yes right there on the corner of the chest. Oh wait, the center of the chest. I misspoken, man.
Oh my gosh.
Can we see his thumbnail and shit?
Oh, now
Did I make it onto smack dab on another one of GS's thumbnails?
There's two now. You're gonna see this one forever and ever and ever.
Two. I've been on hella thumbnails. What are you talking about?
No, for GS.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, I've been on hella GS thumbnails.
This is
I'm an outlaw, bro.
Well, I was referring to there. He had one more.
Look, I got fucking warrants in like 5 states right now, bro. Okay.
You're right there. Is that
They
Sean
are
Porter?
fucking
Or who's
after
that?
me, bro. They're gonna send down a posse.
Is that
What?
Yeah, he's live.
Anonymous? There's
Did you go to his lives?
I'm on it. Can you see it?
That's his thumbnail? Well, I don't know. Okay. I mean, I can't really trust BS as BS. I don't know what we're looking at.
It's
Maybe
there.
I can.
It's there, this one.
Where, and I'm on that? Oh, he's got
Right here.
several peeps on the thumbnail. Unlimited, generally specific Halloween skin suits. Order now.
That's exactly what I said.
And there's who else there? Let's see. Is that
Ryder?
Tyrant Beware for public safety? Where to go?
Who's with the sunglasses? Next to you people.
You people. Oh, me?
You,
I don't know. I can't
you.
see it anymore.
Oh.
That is a bagel on the very left. That's a bagel. Then it's either Tyrant's Beware or it's
Or
GM.
Anonymous, right?
All right, so it is either going from left to right. Left is the bagel. Then we have the Tyrants Beware or the Anonymous Mask, or that could even be generally specific, because if you wanted to know something about generally specific, zoom in. He's got an Anonymous mask sitting in his little cabinet. So that could be Tyrants Beware. It could also be generally specific. It's unknown who's under that mask. Then he has Ryder. Then he has Tav. Then he has people. Then I don't know who that is. Somebody said it was you people.
No, I said next to you, and then I said people. But it came out as you people. That is definitely not you people, though.
Oh, while you got that up there, why will you go to my channel for just a sec?
Oh yeah, why not?
This one on the far right. Are they black?
I think so. It might be no, that's definitely a white dude. I'm almost 100% sure that's a white dude.
On the far right?
Next to people?
Yeah, I'm almost 100% sure.
I don't know who that is, but somebody with glasses. I thought it was Sean Porter.
Okay, and then go to my channel. Thank you.
I'm waiting. My computer's
Oh
go
yeah,
down
yeah,
now
yeah.
at this point.
And then do me a favor, go to the
I'm
playlist.
doing characters off. Okay.
And there you go. Those were the playlists I was describing. Anybody that missed that the other day, you've got the Lovely Lion playlist. If you want to click on the Lovely Lion playlist
Shit, she's
and
got
see what's in
14
there.
videos.
It's got 14 videos, and the views are ticking up, ticking up, ticking up on that thing. They're just steadily climbing, okay? Which is good. Oh,
Playing them.
I didn't
Wait,
want to
what
play
happened? No, that's just Gregory's. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I played it. Maybe I
Huh.
clicked play.
I was just hoping to click on
Oh,
it
yeah.
to open it. Yeah,
It's
if
'cause I
it'll let
clicked
you
the
do
play
that.
all part. It's gonna play it.
Okay, but to the right,
Okay,
right there,
play it.
just to the right, read off the channel names for me. It's hard for me to see if you can.
I got Gregory the cameraman. I got No Name Coder, Smurf Watch Transparency, Road
Which is
Nation.
Bow.
Right. Proper instructions motivate people.
Uh-huh.
West Side,
Paul and Clay.
The Vigilance,
Uh-huh.
John Felix, Ajot,
Uh-huh.
Caucasian Squash, Relect the Prophets, CFW Caroline, and San Joaquin.
Okay, yeah. So just to recap again, on that playlist, the first one you got on there is Gregory the cameraman.
Right.
Remember this story debuted on Gregory's channel.
Jersey Watcher.
Then we have No Name Coder. Missing
You missed
is
Jersey Watcher. Yeah.
Stop
I
while
know.
I'm in the middle of thoughts, please, for crying out loud. Oh, golly. Before I was so rudely interrupted.
Ignoring him.
Okay, so we'll start from the top on the Lovely Lion playlist. We have Gregory the cameraman. We have No Name Coder. Missing on there is Jersey Watcher, but missing but not forgotten. Smurfwatch Transparency, which is also Clash with Bow, for those of you who didn't know. Then the next one is Rogue Nation. Then the next one is Proper Instruction Motivates People, or that is Paul Enslaved, hashtag God of All Media on the playlist that I have there. You'll see that playlist on there as well. But then we have West Side Accountability. Have you ever heard of that channel?
Oh no, who's that?
No, never. Right. Then we have the Vigilance Committee. Then we have John Felix. Then we have Ajot, Caucasian Sasquatch, Reluctant Prophet, CFW Carolina and Fort Worth, and last but certainly not least, San the Man, San Joaquin Valley Transparency. You know him. He's been basically responsible for building the union, right? But anyways, those are the channels that you have on that playlist. If you wouldn't mind going back.
Sure will.
And then if we could also highlight on the posts right there where it says post. And we can skip that first post right there. That was just the cop watch from yesterday. But right there, if you can hold it right there, I will go ahead and show you what's on these community posts, guys. And I want you to keep in mind, this is just the beginning of where I've been logging these connections with the Kaisers, the KFARs, and how all of this is connected. The best place to go looking on my channel, if you're on my channel, is in these posts right here. But this one right here says, this is for you, Kevin. And then I tag generally specific KFAR, Wrangler, and Benghazi Rabbit. And then JJ is the only one missing. Keep in mind, that's the Pentagram 5, right? Then I tagged a couple other channels that should also be interested, I should say, in seeing this. But then it goes on, if you expand that comment out where it says read more. Do you see it where below where all those blue things are? And then the first read more right under, it's in Mystery Southsit Theater, just below that. Right there, perfect.
And next comment. Go.
Yeah, and then if you scroll down, and I'll just say this is from Mystery Solve Sit Theater, and this is if you can hold it right there, I'll read it.
This one, right? Yep, go for it.
Yeah, scroll up just a tiny bit more. Thank you. Okay, awesome. Thank you. So this is again from Mystery Solve Sit Theater. This is about our buddy Kfar right here. And Mystery Solve Sit Theater says in this post, remember guys, if you run around with felons who are accused of stealing valor and still streamed with one 83 times after knowing these facts, you might be a stolen valor despite your paperwork. Maybe you should stick to being a body cam expert on the bottom of SlopTuber YouTube. Two of the I don't know what that emoji is, but it's the shrug emoji, I think.
Mhm.
Who do you think you are? Question mark. Casey Neistat? Question mark. Try getting 100,000 subscribers, a silver play button before you call yourself a content creator as a job. Your job is to fold laundry for your girlfriend and ex-wives and arranged marriage, kids. Stop acting like you have some moral high ground. You are simply a terminally ill online hate watcher who hopped on SC bandwagon and associates with some of the most vile, sad, and pathetic people, including a stolen Valen felon currently sitting in jail, awaiting his 5-year prison sentence. This is Mystery South Sit Theater talking about Kfar in his relationship to Kaiser. Okay, that's what that is. And I shared that on my community post. And then, like I said, you guys can scroll down and you can see how all these guys are just are related. If you want to scroll down just a tiny bit more, and then we can wrap up. I just want to go down just a tiny bit more to show one more example. And this is a picture, so I don't have to read anything crazy like that. A little bit further.
This one or the next one?
No, the next one. No, not that one. Not that one. A little bit further. Until you see a bunch of like a Facebook image. There we go. Could you please, West Side, do you see the names that are on the screen right there?
Yes. The
Because I
Kfar
started
white.
this off. Oh, yeah. I started this off by Look Who's Friends on Facebook. JJ Scarborough is friends. This was from JJ Scarborough's account. And he's friends with Kfar and Billy B. Barthel. Could you zoom out on that? Could you click on it? And then scroll down just a tiny bit more.
Maybe. There it goes.
Okay, if it allows us to. Okay, yeah, scroll down just a tiny bit more if it lets you. Oh, and under there that's hidden, what is on there is JJ Scarborough is what I'm trying to show you right there. That's JJ Scarborough. That's the same image, right? So anybody who's interested, yeah, I'm not saying everybody will be interested in this, but I know enough folks are going to want to know the relationship between all these folks because, like I said, I don't know if it's just one actor, Billy, or multiple actors, Billy Hawk, or multiple actors, Billy Hawk, and then a bunch of other characters. But you can see relationships like that in the community post. I'm putting stuff in there specifically for this. I put the playlist together, Lovely Lion, specifically for this, so we can kind of highlight and share the other channels that have been so gracious to take an interest in this story and to take time out of their day to help us get the story out there. So much thank yous, or many thank yous for those ones. I'm not going to name them again because I just named them all.
So, Gloria, I want to know if, has we heard anything from Jersey Watcher yet?
As far as I know, he is still in jail. So I think at this time, maybe one of the only things we can do really is say a prayer for him or say a prayer, pray for the best outcome.
Right.
Yeah, there was no bail last time I heard, but anyways, yeah, that's the update on that.
Perfect. Okay. Well, we're at almost 3 hours and 30 minutes. So,
oh man,
yeah,
we
that
need
was a
to
lot.
wrap this up. B, no,
Yeah, I know, right?
no,
We
thank
got
you,
all.
Westside.
We can go all night. Let's play it again. I'm just kidding. No, let's end
Yeah,
this
thank you.
because I got shit to do.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna end it. West Side out. You guys have a good night. I always film the cops and justice for Lion One.